Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we play more of Pokémon the trading card game. And maybe this can be the urn. I'm not sure. We still gotta beat the Grandmasters, the champion, and maybe even our rival. But last time we were able to beat the Science Club, which was the last club, and then we collected all of the 8 medals that are required for us to go to the league, right? The Pokemon League, and then we'll be facing those Grandmasters. It's funny that we cleared all of those 8 gyms or clubs without losing a single fight. Do I feel confident enough to beat this game without losing? Nah, because my memories do tell me that I used to struggle a lot against the Grandmasters, especially because if my memory is right, we might be challenging them in a row. So I may not have time or the chance to actually adjust my deck in between the fights. In case I can, that's totally going to help me way more, and then who knows, maybe I'll have a chance. But in case we really go straight up against them without changing our decks, that could be a problem. Especially because uh, in that sequence of battles, we'll need to deal with the legendary birds and dragons. So, Articuno is okay, Moltres we might be even better because we have an advantage. Although Zapdos, yeah, the Zapdos leader or Grandmaster could be a deal, as we are weak to Lightning. So I'm kind of thinking about adjusting my deck a little bit more. I think I will try adding more normal types, probably Lickitung in case I could get more cards of Lickitung. And I'm even thinking about adding Eevees, Vaporeons, and Jolteons, right? We kinda tried that strategy before during this playthrough for a little bit of it. Now I think I'll go back to it, so I can kinda have more balance towards the lightning Pokemon, right? And I think overall I will stay or remain on my water energy, but definitely when I get to those moments, I will not only need to go for normal types, or at least Jolteon, or I'll need to save them or cure them a lot by using super potions or something. I'll need to keep them alive because those will be the Pokemon that I will need to use against those Pokemon, like the electric types, unless it is close to the end of the fight and then I can, I don't know, go with Dewgong or something or Blastoise, but a very well prepared one, right? I can't be getting time by using them. No, they'll need to be very ready for what's to come because they have the weakness. Yeah, I'm very scared about that one in particular fight, but let's see how this goes. I think I will go for Eevee, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, not Flareon. Flareon won't help me, there is no grass type in there, so Flareon won't be too much of a help. Before actually going for it, and I think I won't really go collecting all of the cards, I think that's going to give us a lot of trouble. I'm not fully 100% sure of that, but let's see how this goes tonight, right? Maybe there is a post-game or something. We still haven't battled in the challenge hall, right? So I wonder when I will be able to participate. Also, there are many trainers around the clubs wanting to trade cards with me, but I kinda didn't have the cards they wanted. Let me check on my notes. Is it on this paper? Probably not. Yeah, let me get my other notes. Okay, it's in here. It is on the Cosmic Star / Ahead in Time notes. We can give an Oddish for a Vileplume. I can try that. Or, you know what, maybe not. I think I only have a single Oddish, right? Yeah, I only have one Oddish. They also ask a Lapras for an Arcanine. Do I have an extra Lapras? I have 3, and I think all of them are in my deck. And then we have Electabuzz for Electabuzz? I only have a single one, I can't. I think there was also a trainer looking for a Rapidash. I believe I did that trade. But yeah, these 3 trades in here, I can't go for them. Not now at least. Let me go around the world once more, right? Ishihara is still looking for Clefable, isn't he? Unfortunately, I don't have a Clefable. So is there no new challenge in here? Me too, I wonder when the next one will happen. I'm also kind of trying to find the rubber band clothing guy, right? He's probably lurking in one of the gyms. Yeah, we did buy, or actually not buy, we did build our own deck. The strength or weakness of your deck depends only on how you play. In other words, it all depends on the skill of the player. You must become a skilled card master. Speaking on which, you probably sent us more emails, right? Oh, we have 3 more emails, nice. Our probably last chances of opening booster packs. Did you try building your own deck? This time I will give you tips on the types and number of cards you should include in your deck. If you have 3 of a basic Pokemon card, you will want 2 of its stage 1 and 1 of its stage 2 Pokemon. If you follow this rule, your deck will be well balanced. And then you should have about 14 basic Pokemon and anywhere between 20 and 26 energy cards in your deck. The type of energy cards will depend on the type of Pokemon you have in your deck. You might want to look at the decks in the deck machine for hints. Mason Laboratory. Dr. Mason, PS. This time I'm sending 2 booster packs, let's go! Clefable, or an Oddish, or another Electabuzz, or another Lapras, so I can make those trades. We got a Moltres! Professor Mason! GG! Moltres. Yeah, we are going to face one. It has no weaknesses, so my Jolteon strategy might not be that great. Because I was hoping he could be somewhat weak to either water or electricity, but of course he's not. Oh my god, Wildfire can mess with my deck, look at that. You may discard any number of fire energy cards attached to Moltres when you use this attack. If you do, discard that many cards from the top of my deck. Good to know that he can do that. I don't know how am I going to prepare myself for it, but good to know in advance. And then Dive Bomb. Flip a coin, if it is tails this does nothing. Okay, there is a chance of protecting myself, that's good to know. It's the Flame Pokémon. It's known as the legendary bird of fire. Every flap of its wings creates a dazzling flash of flames. Then a Rhydon, Parasect, Flareon, Pikachu, Drowsy, Shelder, Vulpix, and an energy removal. And fire energy. You know what? Energy removals could be good. Because these legendary birds, they need a lot of energy cards to start attacking, so if I can somewhat mess with the energy balance of my opponent, that sounds very great. Although they probably will have energy retrieval cards, energy search, and all of that shit, right? We got another Mr. Mime. Maintenance, Whizzing, Dodrio, Psyduck, Onyx, Slowpoke, Magnemite, Grimer, and Recycle. I'm sad I couldn't find Muck. Let's go for the other two males. It's me, Dr. Mason. How are you doing, Urn? I have some information for you about Rick's deck. He's the master of the Science Club. His deck uses Mug's toxic gas to prevent your Pokémon from using Pokémon powers. Avoid using a deck that relies on Pokémon power to attack. His deck's weakness is Psychic Pokémon. Collect Psychic Pokémon to duel his deck. I suggest you study the deck from the Psychic Metal deck machine. Hopefully it will be of some assistance. So he's probably going to give us some Psychic types. Another Poliwrath. Then Marowak, Maintenance, Arbok, Doduo, Magnemite, Ekans, Slowpoke, Koffing, and Spearow. Win all 8 Master Medals, Urn. Mason Laboratory, Dr. Mason, the Blinking Professor. Last male. Urn, it's me, Dr. Mason. You are finally going to be dueling a Grandmaster. Yep. Grandmaster Courtney uses the legendary Moltres. I don't remember the name of the legendary master that goes for Articuno. I think Steve is the one of Zapdos, and then Rod is the champion, the Dragon champion. So her should be made up of fire Pokemon. Be sure to use water. Yep, that's my main course. Since water Pokemon are the weakness of fire Pokemon. Other than that, just watch how your opponent plays and choose your strategy accordingly. Mason Laboratory. Dr. Mason, always blinking. P.S. You are almost there, keep up with the good work. Oh, this could be good. Another Kangaskhan, Professor Oak, plus power, Nidorino, Matchup, Ponyta, Magnemite, Tabra, Switch can also be good. Water, energy, there we go. Thank you for the last help, Professor Mason. We now can boot this machine. And I think all of the machines are on. No, not this one. There we go. Urn, thanks to you, all of the auto deck machines have been activated. There we go. Next, we can visit the Fighting Club. No, we have been here. Water Club. Oh, there he is. Imakuni, I will fight him again. Maybe with his booster packs I can also get some help, right? He really gives us like 4 or 5 booster packs. And also fighting him is not too hard, so... Maybe he can give me a Clefable. I have been trying to find this Clefable. Although we only have 1 Clefable, so I don't know if I will want to trade it though. We're starting with Farfetch. Okay, let's try paralyzing him. Nope. Hey Saburo, what's up, man? I did some quick tour around the world. I got Professor Mason's last booster packs from checking his mails. I got a Moltres and a Kangaskhan. Those were the best cards he gave us. Now I also found Ikakumi, I never know this guy's name. Imakuni, there we go. And then I'm trying to beat him again so I can get some more booster packs. But honestly, I don't think I'll go for every card. We are still kind of far from getting every card, and then the trades we have available in the game, I don't have spare cards to be trading them. So I think I'll just get myself ready and go for the league. That will probably be challenging. And my plan for the league is going to add some more Eevees, Vaporeons, and maybe Jolteons on my deck, not Flareons. Flareon won't help me. There are no grass types, right? Or at least I'm not expecting grass Pokemon on that sequence of battles against Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Dragonite, and maybe our rival, so... Flareon might not be helpful. But if I only go there with water types, the Zapdos team will destroy me. So I think I'll get more Lickitungs as well, maybe more Kangaskans, the Eevees, and then Jolteons to try using those cards to beat Zapdos. The champion set's probably going to be Dragon based, yes. He probably is going to have Charizard, Gyarados, Dragonite. That's my idea. Although Dragonite is not a very OP card, Zapdos is way worse. Zapdos is a beast. I was checking on Moltres. Moltres is annoying, but not too bad either. Because Moltres attack can fail. Although if it hits, then you are dead, but it can fail, so having 50-50 helps, you know? But Zapdos is annoying because Zapdos also hits your Pokemon on your bench. So Zapdos can be killing your active Pokemon plus your bench, right? It's super bad. Especially if I have many water types, so my bench will be destroyed. Articuno, I don't remember him that much. But I don't think he's... I mean, I think Articuno could be close to a Dugong. I would compare Articuno to a Dugong, so it's very strong. But at the same time, we can fight it back because it's also water, right? So we won't have weaknesses. But then we might also face our rival, right? I'm not sure if the rival will be... after the 4th Grandmaster, which is the dragon guy, Rod, or if he's going to try beating us before we go to the Grandmasters, right? I'm not sure. Because maybe they will say that our rival is the new champion. I don't remember how that goes. I'm also not fully sure if we'll have the chance to change our decks in between the fights. I actually think we can't. That's why I'm planning to go for the Eevees, more Lickitungs, and Kangaskhan. I was also thinking about adding more switches, like the trainer card switch, and maybe more energy removals, because the legendary birds need a lot of energies to attack, so if I can somewhat mess with their energies, I can have a shot, right? As this fight won't be very hard, Subaru, I will be picking the prizes just to accelerate the process, but... yeah, Imakuni is like easy mode. He gets himself confused every time. He has evolutions, but I'm not scared. He's also having a very bad luck. If it is like red, blue, green, and yellow, the champion or the new champion might be our rival, right? I suspect of it, yeah. Could there be another good Pokemon for us to kinda add to our deck? If only these birds had weaknesses, but it looks like they won't have weaknesses. Moltres is not weak to water. Hyper Beam? An explosion? Would that be enough to get rid of Zapdos? Explosion causes 60 damage. I think Zapdos might be 70 or 80. I have Zapdos, right? It's the only legendary bird I have. I also have Rocket Zapdos. But this Zapdos we are going to be facing is this one. He's 80 HP. Yeah, he has 80 HP. He knows Thunderstorm. It causes 40 on my active Pokemon, and then 20, right? Oh, but he needs to flip a coin, that's better. But oh, but it's for every single benched Pokemon. Look at this shit. Although Zapdos hurts himself. So basically, this is how Thunderstorm goes. Also 0 weaknesses, no weaknesses, and resistance to fighting. For each of your opponent's benched Pokemon, flip a coin. If it is heads, this attack does 20 damage to that Pokemon. You do not apply weaknesses or resistances for benched Pokemon. Then Zapdos does 10 damage to himself times the number of tails. Okay, so Zapdos can also hurt himself. I don't know if Articuno has a punishment too, because Moltres also has a punishment, which is like not being able to attack if it's tails, but if he can attack then it's 80 damage. I don't remember Articuno having something punishing, right? I think Articuno just go for damage and that's it, or maybe paralyzing. I can check the Articuno card on the game because we do have it too, right? We have now the Moltres and the Articuno cards in the game, and I have the Zapdos in real life. I tried to start the stream a little bit early because this might take some time, right? As there are going to be challenging fights plus many fights. And I kinda still wanna play a little bit of Bug Fables. So I tried to start the stream a little bit early. It's funny that it doesn't feel like a Friday to me. But it is Friday. And it's been so damn cold here. It is 18 degrees Celsius right now. Earlier today it was 17. I really hope next week the sun is out, right? So I can sunbathe again like crazy. I mean, I still kinda try sunbathing, but there is no sun. It doesn't feel like it's Friday because I went to use it to play RCT and then there is no RCT. Not really, man. I play RCTs on Wednesdays. It is very cold in there too, yeah. The whole week was cold. But today is extra cold, at least on the temperature. I'm not feeling more cold than like in the previous days, but when I look at the temperature, it says it's colder than the other days, right? We got a Kangaskhan, but we don't need him, I think. Let's kill this Golduck. I actually think it doesn't feel like it's Friday because of the cold weather. It's been forever since a cold Friday, you know? At least the forecast says that tomorrow the weather may be getting a little bit better, maybe more cloudy but not rainy, you know? Which is good because the anime event I'm heading is kinda open air, or maybe a mix of open air and inside, or inside a building. And then on Sunday it might rain again, but then the other anime event is inside a building, so that's okay. We got a Dugong. At 10 p.m. you need to leave. We're going to watch a stream of WOTV. Is it not Word of... I'm not sure what's WOTV. We believe they're going to announce a new update. But you have an idea of what it's going to be, but you want to check it out. Don't worry, man, it's all good. I hope actually you get the confirmation of the news you are expecting to happen, right? But WOTV... Oh, or World of the Vision. I was thinking of World of the Warcraft or something. I have never heard of that. Is that a mobile game? By the way, only when I was offline that I noticed that the gift you got from Pilot from yesterday, which by the way, thank you so much again, Pilot, was like a 6 freaking months sub. It was not just 1 month only sub, right, Subaru? I don't know if you noticed that, but Pilot gifted you like a 6-month sub. I hope that under that time you can get the new emote, we can have the new emote, or at least one new emote. But freaking Pilot, he gifted you 6 months. Oh, it is not Word, it's because I said Word and I made you confused. It is War of the Vision. War of the Vision. I mean, it has a cool name. But I think it's not my game. Yeah, it is freaking 6 months, man. I did not get that yesterday. I only saw that like when I checked the analytics and then I was like, wait, why is this pink? And then once I saw it, it was like multiple months sub. I'm like, what the heck? And then I read the message correctly and then it was freaking 6 months. Oh, it's that game that had a collab with Persona 5, which, by the way, Nintendo posted today, I think. The trailer for the release on the Switch, right? I think it's going to be out on October 21st. Persona 5 Royal. I'm more curious to know when are those games like Persona 5 Royal, but also Persona 3, to be released on Steam. Because last time I checked, you couldn't even find the Steam pages for the games, right? So like you could add them to your wishlist, not even that was there. Yeah, it's going to be out for Steam as well, I just don't know when. Withdraw a scoop up. I think I'll go for this, just to accelerate this fight. If I get another water energy, then we have Blastoise. There we go. And another bill. Here comes the Hypno. I'm not sure if you have fought Hypno during this playthrough, so I'm going to check his card. I can't remember. He can do Prophecy and Dark Mind. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of either player's deck and rearrange them as you like. That's a very good move. And then Dark Mind. If your opponent has any ranged Pokemon, choose one of them and this attack does 10 to it. It's the Hypnosis Pokemon. When it locks eyes with an enemy, it will use a mix of Psy moves such as Hypnosis and Confusion. Blastoise having only one skill, and it's being of 40 damage, it's kinda weird. It's actually 40 plus, right? It can get up to 60. But it's because his Pokemon power is very good. Rain Dance is very useful. But yeah, if I add 2 more water energies to him, his water attack, or like his Hydro Pump, will cause 60 damage. Like now, for example. And just because I'm not scared, I'm using the Professor Oak. Give me more water energies. And then his Rain Dance allows me to go for as many water energies I want, I think. Or is it actually one more? Okay, it's only one. So I can add 2 water energies in a turn, right? So I'm giving him 2 more. Now he can cause 60. And then Hypno is dead. Do you still think he's a somewhat weird card? I mean, Charizard can cause 120 damage, I think, right? Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I think it's that. Yeah, Blastoise has Rain Dance. Rain Dance is very useful. Yeah. Well, let's see if we're getting any lucky cards now. Hey, you're pretty good. I'll give you this booster pack. So don't tell anyone I lost, okay? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Computer search? Okay. That's actually super, super good. Growlithe, Kadabra, Raticate, Switch, Goldeen, Tangela, Matchup, Potion, and then the Fire Energy. Then a Matchup, Kingler, the Pokemon Flute, Haunter, Energy Search, Metapod, the Eevee, Gust of Wind, Ghastly, Water Energy. A Clefairy, but not the Clefable? Come on. Executor. Wait, what was this deck though? What was this booster that we just opened? Because that's the one that will have Clefable, but I was not paying attention. Was it Evolution? I think it was Evolution, right? The Imposter Professor Oak? Your opponent shuffles his or her deck or hand. Wait. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards. Maintenance, Ghastly, Marowak, Tangela, Magnemite. This is a new Tangela, I think. Yes, I think this is a new Tangela. There he goes again. You also did not notice me neither. So if they had Charizard on front, I think it was Evolution. Yeah, I think it was Evolution. I think I got 2 new cards in here, the Imposter, Professor Oak, and that Tangela. But we're still kinda far from getting them all, you see? So we can either keep on challenging him for more cards, because he's probably in another club, I think. Or we can go to the Dome. Do you think it is worth for us to be grinding a little bit more? Where the heck is he though? Maybe it doesn't work that way? Oh, you know what? Maybe I can't actually get to him. Never mind, I don't know where is he. Yes, I think I went everywhere. I don't know where is he. Maybe it takes some time. If I feel like I'm needing, unless we keep on going on the collecting part of this game, right? Let's do some adjusting on our deck then. So here's the thing. I don't remember if we will have to challenge them all with the same deck. I kinda think we will. That's why I'm worried, because my deck is most of water Pokemon, and then in one of those battles I will need to deal with lightning. So first of all, I think I'll need to start dropping this evolution right here. And also maybe Seal and Dugong as well, right? Let me check the Vaporeons. Maybe going for Vaporeon is not even good because it's another water Pokemon, right? And then I just saw that Moltres is not weak to water, so it won't be too helpful. How's Articuno though? It is also not weak to anything. Like I told you, it's a lot like a Dugong. It has Freeze Dry that can paralyze, and Blizzard. If it's heads, this attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. If it is tails, this attack does 10 damage to each of your own bench Pokemon. Okay, so this is the Articuno's curse, right? They all have some sort of curse. Articuno has less HP than the others though. Yeah, as they are not weak to lightning, my Jolteon may not do much. I mean, they will also have other Pokemon, like probably other lightning Pokemon, or even like in the Articuno's deck, they probably will have more water types, so then Jolteon will be good. But what I should focus are on Pokemon that are not weak to fire, water, or lightning. Because that's the thing, right? I don't want to be weak to them. Honestly, this Jolteon is not as different than Kangaskhan, now that I'm checking him out. He needs 4 colorless energies to perform, just like Kangaskhan, and Double Kick has a chance of failing because of 2 coins, right? So he's not too different than Kangaskhan, and he only has 60 HP, that's not much. I'm now kind of thinking about going for Kangaskhan instead, and then hoping for Comet Punches, or resisting. It could resist. The ground types will be resisting to electric, and they are weak to grass. We are not fighting grass, right? I mean, at least I hope. But then that means I will need to add the fighting energies again, you know? Don't they resist? I think they resist fighting, don't they? They do resist fighting though, so no. If I'm not going to make a new deck, I mean, I would change this one a little bit. I would add more Lickitungs. Oh, I can't, but I could go for another Kangaskhan. I think I should. Then I think normal types will be my answer for this. Then I was thinking about going for the other computer search. I should also go for another super potion and another switch. Where is it? Regarding these energies, I think we should drop a little bit on water and go for the double colorless. Then we should do something with normal types, I guess. My EV Jolteon strategy, I don't know about it anymore. What do you think? Yeah, the Moltres deck will have more fire types, but I already have a bunch of water Pokemon in my deck right now, so they can deal with the other fire types than Moltres. The Articuno deck will be even, like water versus water. Then the lightning Pokemon, I mean, and also if I go for Jolteon, then Jolteon will be good against the Articuno deck. But then regarding the lightning, I will have a disadvantage, but if I can mess with my normal types and maybe a Jolteon, they can somewhat do something. What about Flareon? Flareon is not going to be helpful. Flareon will be weak to the Articuno deck, and he's going to be even to like Zapdos and Moltres, right? So Flareon won't be helpful. There is no grass or bugs we might be fighting, so he could be effective, right? Jolteon can be effective on the Articuno deck, and then even for the rest. Flareon is only going to be even and weak, not effective, so that's why I was not thinking on him. Vaporeon could be even, but then also weak. Yeah, Vaporeon is the same case. He's even. Oh, never mind. Vaporeon can be strong against the Moltres deck, but I don't need him because I already have my other water types, right? I was here thinking maybe you should go for some Jigglypuffs. Wigglytuff is a very good card. It's bulky. Do the Wave can cause up to 60. And Jigglypuff is not too bad either. We have even 3 Jigglypuffs. I mean, this one is a risky Jigglypuff though. Yeah, I do like a lot Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Spearow and Fearow are also not too bad because of their 0 retreat cost, right? But they are weak to lightning though, yeah. The lightning weakness can't go. Yeah, one of the Jigglypuffs in here, it auto heals, but yeah, first aid does that. But Double Edge causes 20 to himself, so it is a double-edged sword, right? I mean, it is indeed a double edge, you see? It causes damage, but it also hurts him. I prefer this Jigglypuff that can protect him a little bit on like 10 damage. And also cause 10 damage. And Friendship Song. It's a random basic card, but that's good too, you know. We can get another basic Pokemon in our bench. And also this other one can put to sleep. It has 60 damage, which is not bad. And Pound is also not too bad. The good thing here is definitely Wigglytuff. Do the Wave can cause up to 60. Wait, I don't have a Wigglytuff? Oh, it's because it is on the other deck. Yeah, the Wigglytuff is on the other deck. Let me save it like this for now. In the other deck we have Widow, Kakuna, the Nidorans, Execute and Executor, Scyther and Pinsir. And that Tangela was indeed a new Tangela, you see? We had a Flareon there too. Yeah, the Flareon is weak to water, Articuno is a water deck, so the Eevees are here as well. Now I may have more double colorless shoes, yes, I think. Oh, I can't add them? Is it because I have 60? No, it's because that's the limit, okay. What about Ghost? The thing is that I'll need psychic energies, right? Yes, I'll need psychic energies. I think I'll go for Wigglytuff and the Jigglypuffs. Then we have 2 Kangaskans. Oh, I also should add some more switches. Maybe one more switch. I think we don't need the Pokeball anymore with a second computer search. I really like the idea of having 3 super potions, but at the same time, we might be getting a lot of trainer cards in here, and that can be a problem if we can get to our Pokemon as well, right? So I think I'll drop that. Three switches may be too much, I'm not sure. It's because if we focus on Lickitungs and Kangaskins, they won't be able to retreat, right? Although 3 sounds like too much. Let's have only 2. We have 2 Bills, 1 Professor Oak. Oh, Charizard actually causes 100 damage, not 120. Which is still a lot, right? Oh, that's the Moltres card I was telling you. Wildfire is very annoying because he can discard fire cards or fire energies from Moltres and then discard the top cards from my deck. So this can be really annoying. And then Dive Bomb can cause 80 if it works. Otherwise it's 0. I don't have a bunch of Gengars, yeah, I got 9 Gengars. But Gengar will need the Psychic Energy. I was just checking who wouldn't need specific energies to be performing, and it's just Flareon. Like in here, everybody will need Grass energies too, right? So I kinda don't wanna go for that. I think this is going to be it. Although I need to still get rid of 2 more cards. One more card. I will test the Jigglypuffs and Wigglytuff, Lickitungs and Kangaskans, and I hope they can deal with the electric deck. I'm not feeling too confident, but in case they can't beat the electric deck, then I hope they can stay alive long enough so some water strong OP Pokemon can come and beat the electric types, right? He literally can consume my deck. Who? The Minganger? I have 9 Gengars, but I can only add 3 of them or 4. 4, yeah, 4 is the max. Oh, Moltres, yes, that's true. Moltres can be very bad. But I don't know if they will go for that strategy though. Yeah, if I get out of cards to buy, I do lose. But at the same time, for them to be using that, they will need to be discarding the fire energies, right? So, unless they can recover those fire energies by using an energy retrieval, which I'm actually considering getting to me as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know which card to take out. Maybe one of the... I think I'll take out one of the Lapras. Yes, I will get rid of one of the Lapras. Let's go. Yes, I decreased 1 Squirtle, 1 Wartortle, 1 Blastoise, 1 Seal, 1 Dugong, and 1 Lapras. That was my cut, right? Then I added the Jigglypuffs, 3 Jigglypuffs and 1 Wigglytuff. I also added 1 Kangaskhan, and I added 1 Kangaskhan. I think I already have 3 Lickitungs. And then I think I dropped my energies a little bit, like my water energies, but I also added more colorless energy cards, at least 1 more. And then I also added a new computer search. And a new switch, I think. Well, let me save again. It's okay if we lose. I mean, this is not like a loseless run, even though it's been like that so far. But it's okay if we lose. Let's see how this goes. Here we go! Only those who have won all 8 Master Medals may enter the Grand Hall. You have won all 8 Master Medals, enter the Grand Hall. Jigglypuff, please save my ass! Possessor of all 8 Master Medals, enter the dueling stage. However, you'll be unable to turn back. You see, that's why I think we won't be able to change our decks anymore. Enter the dueling stage, let's go for it. In that case, enter the dueling stage. Welcome to the Pokémon Dome. I'm Rod, leader of the Grandmasters and also the Dragon Trainer. And this is Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen, Moltres user. Grandmaster of Lightning, Thunder Steve. And Grandmaster of Ice, the Gentlemanly Jack. We are the 4 Grandmasters who guard the legendary Pokemon cards. If you can defeat all of us, then you have earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, even though I already have 2 of them. Earn, take our place at the table, and then Courtney is the first one. I remember this order. Yep. Your first opponent shall be Courtney. I think then Steve is next. I don't remember how much I played this game, but this room looks familiar. Wait, have you actually played this before? Aye, Courtney, the Fire Queen shall be your first opponent. We shall see if you can take the heat. It's a 6 prizes match. Let's go to it. Grandmaster Courtney, legendary Moltres deck. Oh, you did play this a bit, but you don't remember how much? Yeah, this is the end, man, so if you can kinda remember this room a little bit, maybe you actually either beat it or got very close to beating it. Dugong, please! Computer and seal. Okay, computer search and seal. This is all I need. Many water energies. Okay, we got this. Although we should get another basic card, right? Because I only have seal. She has 2 Pokemon. We are starting. That's awesome. We got a Lapras, there we go. And she's starting with Growlithe. That's perfect because Growlithe takes long to attack. You see? The other one is also a Growlithe. It's the puppy Pokemon, very protective of its territory. It will bark and bite to repel intruders from its space. So far, great start. She doesn't have the Moltres yet. Let's finish this quick. Oh, although she can kinda rush after her Moltres. Now she's going for Magmar. And she's not adding that to Growlithe? Okay. That's going to be a sacrifice. Her Magmar can do Smokescreen and Smog. That can poison us. It's the Spitfire Pokemon, found at the mouths of volcanoes and extremely hard to spot. There are very few instances of capturing this Pokemon. Well, this water energy here goes to Seal because I will get to Dugong. Now she's preparing the other Growlithe. No Moltres yet, so fantastic. We got a second seal. Let's give this double colorless to Seal. And then let's beat it. And then let's see if we can get a Dugong from the prices. That's why I'm still not using the computer search. Subaru, can you feel the Dugong in the prices? Where is it then? Top bar. That's very good. Especially if Moltres come, right? Wait, especially if Moltres comes. There we go. This Magmar can be annoying too thanks to his poisonous attack. To Growlithe, but she's going for Smog. Let me prepare my Lapras in case I need him. I will go for computer search. I need to discard 2 cards. I think I will discard this seal and the switch. There we go. Now, which card, Subaru? Now anything goes. I think we won this fight. We really had a very good first hand, right? Middle L, this one. Kangaskhan. She can attack now though. We need another one, Subaru. Thank God we got that second computer search. Botonar? Okay. But I think this is it. Oh, she has another Moltres. That Moltres has Fire Giver. When you put Moltres into play during your turn, you can put from 1 to 4 Fire energy cards from your deck into your hand. Then you shuffle your deck. She's of course getting 4, right? But it's random. She's getting 2. She's getting 3. She got 3 fire energy cards randomly, okay. That Moltres... Oh! She swapped? But this Moltres is from this game. That's why it has this random ability, right? All of these exclusive cards are with random abilities. For example, my Jigglypuff. My Jigglypuff can pick a random basic Pokemon from my deck and add him to my bench. In real life, you don't have randomness working like that. Let's check it out. Yeah, you see it's a GB card. Fire Giver and then another Dive Bomb. No weaknesses. Flip a coin, if it is tails, this attack does nothing. It's a lot like the other Moltres, but it's a little bit crappier, right? You won't have time to get to your Fire Bomb, because I'm going to beat you. So, as there is this Moltres, we can be preparing ourselves for Game Boy Zapdos and Game Boy Articuno. I was not preparing myself for that. Okay, this one Moltres is going to become a fried chicken because he's going down now. I'm very worried about the amount of water Pokemon that I'm still getting, because this is not going to be good for like the possible next fight. But we'll see how can we handle Steve, right? Which one now, Subaru? But I think we got this, man. I really think we got this. She can't. Yeah, it is a very good way to differ the Game Boy exclusive cards with like those random abilities than the real cards. Top L, this one. Another energy removal. I don't even need to use them though. She still has a Vulpix. Come on, let me finish this fight. You don't have a choice. I'm not, especially with another computer search. You kidding me? Subaru, I'll just pick it myself because she's dead. She's super dead. I even got a super potion now. I'm good. I mean, there is the confusion, but even with that, I'm not worried. You see, it even failed. Even if I lost my Dugong, there is a Lapras ready to take you out. So first fighting here it was GG. Although this is of course the easiest, right? Because the weaknesses is like super broken, look at that. Now it's going to be our time to deal with the weakness. Finally the Jigglypuff. Bye Curty. This game doesn't look a lot balanced between the elements. It is a little bit balanced, I think. I just think that the fire Pokemon are bad. Because they need a lot of energies until they can start attacking, right? So I'm not a fan of them. I lose, but that's no surprise, seeing as how you have come this far. Your next opponent is waiting for you, which is Steve, isn't it? Very good, Urn. Your second opponent is Steve! I Thunder, Steve. You see, as I cannot change my deck, thank goodness I remember that. I'm going to be your next opponent. Hey, do you want the legendary Pokemon cards? Then you must defeat me first. Oh, wait a minute, I have a chance? Oh, I can. Okay. I actually have a chance. What do you think about this, Subaru? Honestly, part of me wants to go there with my normal deck for honor. It's like lose it or gain it. No pain, no gain, you know? But if I wanna really be safe, I could be changing my deck. Risk it or lose it. Do you think we should go for our deck? I mean, after his fight, I will go back to my previous deck. Like with my other Wartoro, Squirrel. No, I don't need to win in my first try, but we gotta admit it would be awesome, right? You know what? I'm not going to change my deck. I'm going to be bold. Yes. I might lose, but that's okay. No, not prepare the deck. No. Here we go, oh my god. Grandmaster Steve, the legendary Zapdos. What could be his other electric types then? Please don't be Electabuzz. We are starting with Jigglypuff. Okay, Jigglypuff, you got this. Squirrel, Blastoise, and Wartoro? Okay. Jigglypuff and Seal as sacrifices while I get my Blastoise. I will only play Seal as the benched Pokemon in there. No, I should also put Squirrel, but I'm scared. This is risky, okay? This is very risky because if he gets a Zapdos that can attack Thunderstorm, then he's going to hurt everyone in my bench. He has 3 cards, maybe a Zapdos already. But let's go, Jigglypuff, you got this. Especially because I got a double energy, so I can actually get to Jigglypuff's attacking move. And I'm starting the game, that's also perfect. And I go, okay, this is what I wanna see. The deck is listening to me, like I need my normal he has an Electabuzz. He has the Zapdos. This is another Zapdos. It can cause Thunder and Thunderbolt. This is not the Zapdos I was expecting, plus this is not this game Zapdos, it's another one. Flip a coin, if it is tails, Zapdos does 30 to itself. Discard all energy cards to Zapdos to use this attack. And now he has the Thunderstorm Zapdos. He has 2 Zapdos, oh god. Oh god, can my Balloon Pokemon win against such a threat? I gotta be fast because he has this Electabuzz as well, right? I'm going for attacking. He has 3 Zapdos? Peel off Thunder. When you put Zapdos into play during your turn, do 30 damage to a Pokemon other than Zapdos, go to shit. He attacked me. And a potion? Oh my... Subaru, we are dead. Oh my god. What's next? A paralysis? Of course. Okay, 3 Zapdos, man, that's BS. Peel of Thunder. This is the Game Boy Zapdos. His attack is the Big Thunder. Choose a Pokemon other than Zapdos at random. This attack does 70 damage. That Pokemon. With 3 energies only? God. Blastoise will be my final hope, but... I also need Lickitung, Kangaskhan. Maybe the Wigglytuff. Oh, now he's going for Thunder Punch. Man. Phew. You think that I wouldn't need to change my deck? Now I'm not sure. Maybe I should have changed my deck. I could like check the other Zapdos I have. The only Zapdos I have is the Thunderstorm one. He has it right now. He's super OP. This is a plot twist. Half of his cards are Zapdos. Oh yeah, or maybe half of the cards I need to collect on this game are Zapdos. That's true too. 3 at least. I mean, this Jigglypuff, but Thunder Punch will also be horrible. His first attack is what again? Friendship Song. I kinda prefer getting to Wartortle. Even using a bill? Come on. We got a double colorless. I mean, that's good. I think I can give it to Jigglypuff. Wait a second. If he goes for Thunder Punch, it's 30 plus 10, right? Yeah, 30 plus 10. So it could get to 40, but I can protect myself in 10. So it's 20 plus 10. 20 kills me, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I prefer giving that to Wartortle, although he will probably kill my Wartortle with 30, right? Or actually 60. I will keep the double colorless on my hand for now. I hope he gets hurt again though. Nope. It's time to risk it. A Lapras. I'm trying the paralysis actually, it's all or nothing. I need to hold these electables a little bit more. Dang it! Okay, we lost. At least he's the second challenger. It could have been worse if he were the last one. Why an Electabuzz though? Come on, why not a Magnemite? Voltorb? Pikachu? Only Lickitung or Kangaskhan can save me now. But let's see if we can take this guy down at least. A Zapdos is super ready to attack though. He gave so many energy cards to Zapdos. More water energies, that's not what I really need. Yeah, those Zapdos are super ready to attack. We got another Squirrel, but we need another normal type, like a Kangaskhan. What should we get, Subaru? But the Zapdos is coming in to kill us, I think. Middle War, this one? I mean, I just need the Kangaskhan. Oh, now the Voltorb shows up. That's awesome. Thunder. Thank goodness. Where is my Lickitung? I got a War Turtle, I need a Lickitung. I mean, he's going to kill me now. Yeah, it is 60 for sure, so I'm dead. GG, Steve, you are the first one that could beat me on this playthrough. Man, his deck is flowing, like Electrode is ready, Zapdos are ready, Electabuzz was ready, everybody was ready. You still have a long way, but don't give up. Challenge me again. I'm sorry, but you have to leave. Well, take care. Bye, loser. Okay, now that you know how this works, give me my old deck back, right? Jigglypuff, you had a job, man. What happened? Let's build a new deck. Let's actually change this one, I guess. We need a deck against Zapdos deck. They are weak, they don't have resistances. What about the grass types? Grass types doesn't resist to anything? Come on, why not resisting electricity? I think it's going to be a fighting deck. Yeah, fighting deck is the best one in my opinion. RNG blast him on this fight for sure. He's almost like Kaiba. He is. Seto Kaiba. But instead of having 3 blue eyes white dragons, he pretty much had 3 different Zapdos, right? But it's funny that he didn't need to even use his Zapdos because Electabuzz is a broken card already. Electabuzz can hit you hard fast. But Subaru, we are going for them, I guess. We're going for the ground types. Even though my ground type cards are not as great, they have resistance, so we gotta trust them. I mean, not all ground types. I mean, sorry. Ground types are under the Fighting Umbrella. But not all of the Fighting Umbrella cards are resistant to electric. So, for example, the fighting types, I'm not going for them, or at least I will only go for Hitmonchan. Yeah, Hitmonchan needs to be there. Rhyhorn resists. Okay, we can go Rhyhorn and Rhydon too. Cubone and Marowak, maybe? Bone attack. Flip a coin, if it's heads, the defending Pokemon can attack me next turn. And then Wail. Each player fills his or her bench with basic Pokemon chosen at random from his or her deck. Nah. Bone Meringue is random, but sure. I will go for Onix too because it has a lot of health, so it's not too bad. Let's go for the good and old elemental advantage strategy. Don't forget the fighting energy. I set the fighting energy to any of them. and 2 double colorless. I think we need more basic Pokemon. I also can go for more normal types, right? Like one Kangaskhan in here. Okay, let's try this one. Thank you for your help, Bloom Doom, but now... How can I... Oh, there we go. Now this is... How are we calling this deck? I'll call it... Lost Sands because of Bug Fables. It's just the Lost deck. I will keep the Lost deck, yeah, because I built it after I lost a game, right? So sure. That's it. It was planned to be the Lost Sands, but no, now it's the Lost, yeah. Hey, Curty, you'll be able to have a rematch. Yes, I didn't get a Mankey, right? I didn't get a Mankey. Mankey is a good card. I mean, he has only 30 HP, but his Pokemon power is very great, and you can use it from your bench actually. You don't need to be having Mankey to be fighting. And his Pokemon power allows you to see or to check one card of anything you want. It can be your opponent's hand, it can be your next card on your deck, it can be one of your prizes, it can be your opponent's next card he's going to buy. It is a very good card. In the rematch, can we win this? What if Courtney fight won't be as easy as the first time now? Also, by the way, is my main deck the one that I still hope it is? Oh my god, what if I change my main deck? No, my main deck is still my water deck, right? Okay, yeah. This is pretty much like the previous fight, so... Let's go Seal. Is she starting with Growlithe again? Or is it Moltres? But that freaking Zapdos causing 30 damage just because you played him? Come on. It is another Growlithe. Really? 4? She had the chance to get 1 to 4. Of course she gets 4 now. And another Growlithe. She has a... I don't know, a dog keeping house or something? So many doggies. But Seal is here to beat them all. Here comes Moltres to do nothing, because it's going to take you some time to do something. If you will even have time to do that, because Dugong is ready for you. Subaru, I won't ask for prizes because I again think we got this, so... I'm not feeling scared. Why can't Steve be like that, you know, slowly attacking you? Now you show up, Lickitung? Come on. When I really needed you, you were sleeping, eating, resting, chilling. Where were you? Doing groceries, sunbathing, napping, doing the dishes, driving? Where the heck were you, Lickitung? Oh, there is the Moltres. The OG one, the original one. But also, you gotta have 4 energy cards. Although not Fire Giver, Delias, thank you so much for the resub, man, what's up? We are trying to beat the 4 Grandmasters of this game, but we already had the first loss because I decided to continue playing with my main deck, which is pretty much a water-based deck, and one of them has a Legendary Zapdos deck. Legendary Zapdos is not legendary just for fun, right? It is legendary for a reason. The reason is beating me up! So here I am again trying this all over, although now I know that I can change my main deck for that fight. I was being bold and brave just to end under the grave, right? So now I'm not losing this shit anymore. I built another deck just for you, Zapdos, my beloved Pokemon. So you wait, because my revenge is coming up. But what's up, man? Nothing much. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. It's been super cold in Rio, so it was a somewhat also nothing much happening or like easy going week, right? Because otherwise it were more sunny and everything, then I would be hanging out more, going to places, visiting places. I pretty much stayed at home. Thank goodness I had groceries at home as well. I would say that this week I was mostly focusing on streaming pretty much. I was also watching a little bit of anime. Today, for example, I watched another episode of Knights of Zodiac, the CGI series though. They are going on such a crazy direction to that show now. There are things I like about it because it's getting some parts from the original manga that were never done before in a anime or like in any content, just in the manga, but they are now creating and making those scenes. But at the same point, they are also adding some extra things that are like, wait, what is this? But overall, it could be way more disappointing, so everybody has been kinda surprised that it's not as bad as we were expecting, plus as how it started, because the beginning of the show was horrible in like season 1, now it's season 3. And this new director that took control over the season, or of the show, he really did a very good job, if only he were right in the beginning, right? Or since the beginning. It hasn't been too bad, it's been different actually. Delias, are you excited for next month's releases on anime? Because boy, we are getting many, right? We are getting Mob Psycho, we are getting Spy Family, we are getting Yowamushi Pedal. The Bleach fans are getting Bleach as well. I think I'm still forgetting something. Chainsaw Man, that has the chance to be the best anime of the year too, although to me, personally, so far the best anime of the year has been Summertime Rendering. You can't wait for Mob Psycho, there we go. Also, I can't wait for Chainsaw Man, yep. And I have started watching One Punch Man. Yes, I'm watching One Punch Man for the first time. In my opinion, it feels a lot like Mob. But instead of being, of course, focusing on mental and psychic attacks or psychic fights, it is physical fights. You need to go back and watch Mob Psycho, you haven't finished it. I remember finishing Mob Psycho, but I'm now at episode 2 of season 2 of One Punch Man, yeah. Have you tried One Punch Man? You like One Punch Man too. In case you liked Mob Psycho, One Punch Man is just the same. I gotta confess though, I think I have a chance of liking One Punch Man even more than Mob. My favorite character of Mob so far is Reagan, right? The tutor of Mob. I really like his character. Belius, do you want to pick a prize for us in here? Although we might win this, but I want to test your luck, right? Do you want to pick a prize in here for me? But I do think I think it won't matter that much for this case. But on the next fight, you guys will need to help me, because the next fight is against the Zapdos. Then we'll need to do our best in there. Number 3, I believe it's this one. Water Energy, that's good. You love One Punch Man, you have been following the manga as well, there we go. Is it any different? I'm guessing it's kind of the same of the show. Is the adaptation fair? I'm really hoping it is. But I'll see when I can finish One Punch Man, because I'm really liking it. Another thing about the show that I really liked was the ending. The ending of One Punch Man has nothing to do with the show, nothing, absolutely nothing. If you watch the ending of One Punch Man without knowing it is from One Punch Man, would never guess. But it's such a calm and relaxing song, I really love it. And regarding One Punch Man, my favorite characters are Genos, the android, and also the bike warrior, right? The bike hero. I really like that bike hero too. Saitama is great too. I think he's also a great character. You think it's fair enough? Nice. And then Mob Psycho next season is going to be its final season, right? People got to know though that the creator of One Punch Man is one, and he made it as a webcomic, and then he partnered with the author Murata to make it a manga too. Oh, so it was originally a webcomic, nice. Wasn't Undertale a webcomic as well, and then it turned into a game? So One Punch Man was made first, then Mob Psycho? Because maybe by the time Mob Psycho was released, maybe it was already released as a manga and not really as a webcomic, right? But then I'm just theorizing. But both shows are amazing, yeah. And then when I was watching One Punch Man, I was really not expecting it to be like Mob Psycho. Like, it makes sense because it is the same creator. But I was really with a first impression of like One Punch Man being closer to animes like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. You know, something very shonen and full of fights. And it does have that, but it's not really all about that because the fights are not very surprising per se, right? Because you kind of know what's going to happen. What is surprising is actually the backstory of the characters and the comedy parts. So instead of reminding me more of those shows that I mentioned, like Dragon Ball, Naruto and stuff, in the end it reminds me more of The Boys. Amazon Prime's The Boys, which is another very good show. Although I gotta be honest, I hope that The Boys gets even more serious, because I'm still waiting for more serious deaths to happen. Yes, I wish the heroes in there, the characters in there were dying, like dying for real. And they're kinda not, right? Oh, you think he was working at both at the same time? I see. He was also doing Mob Psycho during One Punch Man. Right, bro, without spoiling it, put it this way. If One Punch Man Season 3 contains the arc that just ended in the manga, you are in for a treat? Ooh! I mean, it's going to have it, right? Come on. Mob will have 3 seasons. I wonder if One Punch Man will also have 3 seasons? Do you think it's getting to a conclusion, Belius? But I will go back to One Punch Man. It's just because I'm still following on Summertime Rendering's finals episodes. Last episode was very weird. It was the weirdest episode so far in the series. I will need to see what Yoda and Oritsuru and Gabriel thought about it. But I felt it was very weird. I hope they don't go much weirder than that. Otherwise it can be a little bit hard to follow what the heck is going on in the show. Thank goodness there are only 2 more episodes left, so they can't go too much beyond, right? It's going to end. Then I'm also watching Made in Abyss, the 2nd season. It's been also great, but very disturbing. But I was really liking One Punch Man. I need to go back. Oh, it is heading to the end. I'm really curious to see what are they going to do, because like I just said, the fightings are not very surprising, right? But maybe there will be some sort of plot twist. But overall, the greatest part about One Punch Man is actually I don't know, the in-between the action, you know, like it's seeing the daily lives of those characters, especially Saitama. It's the human part of them that does the show to me. Not necessarily the fights or like the action and everything. Belius, did you by any chance watch the 2nd part of JoJo? Like season 6 or arc 6? 2nd part, like the newest episodes of JoJo? If only they could give us a booster from beating every one of them, right? Oh, by the way, Belias, yesterday, I don't know if you saw it on Discord though, but yesterday, you can see it from here, I think. Look at that. That right there, Belias, is my Draco Olympics 2020 silver medal from Marbles on Stream. It got in here only yesterday, like 2 years later the Draco Olympics, right? But it finally got here, man. Draco tried sending it to me the first time and then it got lost in the world. And then it got back to his home in Canada. And then 3 months ago, he kind of messaged me again saying, hey, let's try it again, sure. And then he sent it to me. And then 2 weeks ago, the post office from Brazil kind of sent me a letter saying, hey, we got your package from Canada, but you need to pay for the freight, right? So I paid for the freight and then it got to my home yesterday. So Draco sent me that, the medal, right? I will get it. I don't know if I have gotten one too in his Draco Olympics, I don't remember, but I will show it to you. Yeah, so Draco sent me this amazing 3D printed medal. And like I said, I got it on Marbles on Stream. I couldn't believe that, to be honest. It was such a lucky day. I think the first place went to Janitor. Yeah, Spartan Janitor, he got the gold. And then it has my username on the back. I was also not expecting the strap. I really liked it too. And then I got a postcard. It's funny that it has his old, like, avatar, right? Because now it's updated. But as this was like a message from 2020, then I think it's the same postcard as the one he sent me in 2020, but it didn't get to my home. And look at this, he also sent me, because he kind of said, hey, I got those, and then I know you really like them. Do you want them? So I said, yeah, for sure. He also sent me some of his Persona 4 cards values. I don't know if you have tried Persona, you should, because Persona games are fantastic. But yeah, the Persona 4 cards, I freaking love them. It's not complete because he lost some cards, but it has many great cards in here too. It has kind of like half deck. I need to see how am I going to decorate my room with them. I'm thinking about buying some supports, you know? So those supports, they can like be a base for the cards like this, you know? and then I can put them on my shelf or somewhere there because I really want to use them for decoration now. But yeah, Bellius, finally I got those rewards from Draco. Let me go back because we have the serious fight against Steve now. Those are awesome. Yes, I was very happy to finally get them. Even though it took 2 years. God damn it, Brazilian Postal Service. But I really like that, man. It was worth the wait. And funny enough, both the medal and also the Persona 4 cards, they are bigger than what I was expecting. I was not expecting them to be this big. It's almost as big as my face. Look at that. You were just about to ask about Brazil's postal services. Here's the thing. There is an infamous city in Brazil called Curitiba. Curitiba is located in a state called Paraná. The thing is that if an item gets to Curitiba, there is even a running joke or like a running meme in Brazil that, oh, it got to Curitiba, forget about it. It's going to take you ages until you can see your letter getting to you. Yeah, Curitiba, this one city in Brazil, is like the dark hole of mails, basically, or packages. That's what happened. My package was stuck in Curitiba forever. Forever. Maybe if, I don't know, it went to Rio, to São Paulo, to any other city, then it would be a little bit faster. But there is a mystery, there is like a Bermuda Triangle, I don't know, there is a conspiracy, there is something in Curitiba that I kind of think there should be a documentary that investigates the case, that if something goes there, it takes forever. But on their benefit, or like, to not only roast them, I gotta say that after I got their letter, right, saying, hey, your items are in here, but you need to pay for the freight. After I paid the freight, it kinda got here in a good time. It took me like 1 to 2 weeks to come, so it's not too bad, right? But until they communicated me, it took forever, yeah. And then who knows what happened for real in the first attempt that Draco tried to send it to me, right? I just hope that Draco got some sort of refund, like, because he had to pay for saying it to me, right? So I just hope that they refunded him in the first time somehow, as it did not get to me. But at the very least, the items were not lost. So thank goodness. But yeah, there is this one city, Bellius, it's the worst regarding postal services for some reason, nobody knows it. And unfortunately, many international packages, they end up getting there, especially packages from China. Yeah, when people buy things from China, it also can get stuck in Curitiba. I honestly don't understand why, because Curitiba is not near the ocean, so how do those packages... you see, it's such a weird case that I don't even understand how do the packages get there. Because normally customs happen near the ocean, in a pier, right? Or like in a harbor. Curitiba has none of that. Anyway, you see, it's just a bigger mystery that I can't even theorize or come up with solutions or ideas for it. Let's take you down now, Steve, with my new deck. But I gotta prepare myself, yes. Let's go for the Lost deck, which is supposed to be called or named Lost Sands, which is the desert area of Bug Fables, the other game we have been playing, and then we'll be playing it after this game. But I kinda misclicked, and then it's just the Lost deck, but it fits, because I had to go for this new deck after I lost the game. But now it's not going to be another loss, come on. Yeah, we're going for the Lost deck this time. Yes, we are ready. This is its debut, so please do not disappoint me, my ground types, fighting types, and a little bit of rock types. And also, please do not start with 3 Zapdos. If does Curitiba have an airfield? I mean, it has an airport. Yeah, it has an airport. And you know what's the funny part of this, Valias? Not only Curitiba is well known for that, but also Curitiba is well known for being a well-planned and organized city. I'm not joking. Like, the city was designed to be somewhat organized for the public transportation, like buses, subway, and stuff, right? It is one of the Brazilian cities or capitals that got the best planning when it was built. So the city works greatly in comparison to other cities in Brazil, just not the postal service. Which raises the irony, right? Now we are starting with a Kangaskhan, but sure, Kangaskhan can give us more cards by using fetch. He has 3 cards. Are they 3 Zapdos? I just hate how now that I need, or actually I should say, when I needed a Kangaskhan like in the previous attempt, I couldn't get him. Now that I kinda don't need him because my other cards could be better for this, he shows up. We are starting again. A Sandslash. He's starting. You gotta be kidding me, right? A Zapdos, it's the Thunderstorm Zapdos, and this is so BS. By the way, guys, have you seen the news on Suikoden and Konami? I saw Gabriel and X5 going crazy on Discord because their dreams came true. Suikoden 1 and 2 are getting a remastered. They could not believe that. And the remaster, according to the trailer and the pictures, it is looking great. So yeah, it's now the season. You have never played Suikoden, me neither, but Gabriel and X5, they are big fans. And I think I will like Suikoden actually, from what I have heard from them, from what I have seen so far, and also because it has multiple endings and a bunch of characters just like Chrono Cross, and I love Chrono Cross. I think I will like Suikoden. But then, as it is a Konami game, and Konami is like one of those companies that have a lot of BS going on with their games, right? They kinda did not believe that, oh, they're going to do something with Suikoden. I doubt it. And then they actually did. And also, thankfully to them, or like, for their luck, not only that, the original creators of Suikoden are also working on a parallel game, right, which is called Eiyuden Chronicles. And they're also getting news on Eiyuden Chronicles, it's looking fantastic. So basically the fans will not only like the Suikoden remake, but also a game that goes on the same way as Suikoden, but from a different company, but from the same creators. Because the creators don't work with Konami anymore, right? Yeah, this is the time for the Suikoden fans. Oh, he got this annoying Zapdos. Yeah, this sucks because Kangaskhan will get hurt. Are you seeing this, Subaru, by the way? I don't know if Subaru is still here, but did you see that? Wait, so that lightning is random? He doesn't pick who's the target, it's random? Because he would never pick his own Pokemon to get hit by lightning, right? It is random. Of course, in the first playthrough we get hurt by it. Now we don't. Should I go for Comet Punch? I'm not sure. I will not go for Comet Punch, but I will heal this Kangaskhan later. Let's keep on buying cards. Somebody is saying that he has played Suikoden on the DS. On the DS? Suikoden DS? Is that a third game? Did you check the Nintendo Direct, Belias, or the State of Play by Sony? Are you excited by any of the announcements? I confess, my favorite announcement was Mario Party 3 for the Switch Online. Although I was also very happy about GoldenEye 007 being in there too. Also, Pokémon Stadium, the minigames are very fun. And the new Kirby remake or remastered game also looked great. Besides that, the new Fire Emblem is not my game, although it has a lot of Persona like mechanics going on. Oh yeah, the Zelda game of course looks amazing, but then I was kinda already expecting Zelda, right? It was not shocking news. There are Nintendo DS Suikoden games. I was thinking that Suikoden got only 2 games and that was it. No, there is more. Yeah, he almost killed himself, but that was a random move, right? I was thinking he could pick the Pokemon that would get hurt. We are getting many evolved Pokemon. Where are the basic Pokemon? It's Suikoden Tier Kyers? Or Tier Cries? Yeah, Google gave me that name too. But then I'm thinking there are Suikoden 1, Suikoden 2, and then that one, right? Because like I don't think that's the one that's getting remade right now, or remastered actually. We finally got a basic Pokemon, it's Cubone. And Rhydon. The thing is that I also need to act fast, because his Zapdos are getting buffed or ready to attack me later. Marowak needs 2? Okay, I can go for Marowak then. Kangaskhan, you did great, but I think I have a switch. Marowak, let's finish this. Bone Meringue! We only need 1 heads. Use your Boomerang from Vi, right? From Vi from Bug Fables. There we go! This is just like in Bug Fables, it has an action command. Do you guys wanna pick the prize? Oh, I accidentally clicked it. Maybe the next. We got an Onyx. I need more basic cards, yep. Here comes the Thunderstorm Zapdos. It's almost ready to use Thunderstorm. Thankfully, my bench Pokemon are bulky and he doesn't have more electric cards. Okay. I also got another bulky Pokemon, so I'll be playing them both. And as Rhyhorn can evolve, I'm getting himself ready, right? Or I'm getting him ready. Because I do have my Rhydon. Come on, Marowak, do not miss. Dang it! Ignore his flying type. You can hit him even if he's touching the clouds. Just throw it, you know, throw it on a different angle. And then here comes Jolteon. Come on, Marowak. Don't let him get the energies to attack me. There we go. Nice. One more hit. And then he's down. Wait, he resists? He resists! He resists! We also resist. And he has potions, of course he does. I think we can go for Rhydom now. Okay, so we really need 2 heads or we are not hurting him. I'm thinking about switching again. Because Rhydon can be causing 20 damage little by little, right? Double colorless, let me check that. Yeah. Can I switch? Let's go Rhydon. Yeah, they are counting it as a fighting type. Every one of those legendary birds are kinda strong against fighting. This Zapdos is trouble, but I'm happy that he has no energy still. Never mind, he has 1, but he can't get to 3. He might get to 3 though. A Doug trio. Speaking on 3, right? Diglett, trio. At least we can start hurting it, because this Zapdos is the worst Zapdos. I also take... What is going on? Oh, does Ram change the Pokemon that I'm... Oh my god, it's an ability that I didn't know I would be. Oh, Thunderstorm. I resist! But somebody's getting hurt on my bench. No? Okay. Nobody got hurt. You got hurt though. Yes, everyone that fails to get hurt causes 10 to him. So take that. But I didn't know that Ram would change my... Like, it would change the Pokemon that I'm fighting. And I also cause 10 damage to myself. But you know what? If it is going to be self-destructing moves, I'm going self-destructing. Let's go. Pick me a prize, Subaru. Oh, you're going there now? Alright. Enjoy the presentation, I think, and I hope I will be able to beat this game. As Subaru left, I'm going to pick this one. Super Potion, great. You know what? I'm going to keep on investing on this Rhydon. I know his attack also hurts him, but with some Super Potion backup, I think I got this. I also have a Hitmonchan, let's go. I will give the double colorless to Rhydon, then Super Potion. Now Jolteon is in here, but he retreated. You really wanna save that Jolteon, huh? This fighting energy goes to Sandshrew, because I also have a Sand Slash. And then Electabuzz is on. You cannot hurt me, but I can get paralyzed. Okay. Also, Electabuzz doesn't resist me, so... When I can attack him, it's going to hurt. Let's use another Super Potion. If I'm not paralyzed, he's dead. Okay. Another Doug trio. I will evolve my Sandshrew. I'm really thinking about going for this Professor Oak. I have 30 cards on my deck. I'm using the Professor Oak. I don't mind the Doug trios. Gust of Wind, Double Carless, Rhydon, Hitmonchan, Energy Removal. Give that to Sandslash. Man, 3 paralysis in a row, come on. Fighting Energy, nice. Give that to Marowak. Then I think I'll go Gust of Wind. Give me that Zapdos, I need to finish him. This Fighting Energy goes to Hitmonchan. They miss, so this could kill me, but let's see. He needs like 4 heads. Okay, maybe I'm not dying. Yep, I'm not dying. Nope. That's not working because I have resistance. Pokémon Center? Maybe later I could go for Pokémon Center, but I will start saving some energies on my hand, right? Let's go for Horn Attack. I don't need to risk myself too much. He's going to be weak to Horn Attack as well, right? There we go. I only need to go for Ram against Zapdos. I'm still alive, but that's going to hurt a little. Bye, Jolteon. A Pokeball. Zapdos back, but it's funny how now his deck doesn't work anymore. Of course, in our first attempt, it worked like crazy. And now I'm just wondering, how did I lose to that? Electrode. I don't remember if that Electrode can self-destruct, I think he can't. It's funny how Weezing is the one that has the self-destruct attack, right? Now we can finally kill the Zapdos. Zero damage, but he takes 10. Now he's dead. 60 damage. Easy, easy, GG. If only this was our first fight against him, if I had made a new deck, then I would beat this game without losing, I think. Oh, another Peal of Thunder. This is my revenge on you! Come on! You're not hitting me anymore, I have the resistance to all of your shenanigans. Although another Zapdos like that, never mind, that can be a little bit troublesome. Let's go for our final 20 damage on it. And then the others we need to continue the job. Thank you so much, Raidon. You did a great job. But yeah, Raidon now needs to rest. Electrodes in. I'm sending. Can you do it, Sandslash? I hope so. Not sure what you can do, but we'll see. We will see together. Oh, he sent the Zapdos back. I think he can do Fury Swipes, so maybe it's another coin tossing attack. In any case, I gotta switch. Yeah, Fury Swipes. Oh, you know what? For 2... Oh, it's 3. Okay, 3 coins. Yeah, we're not causing damage. What is better, 3 coins or 2 coins? I can't tell. I can't do math right now. I mean, if we get 2 out of 3 or 3 coins or 3 heads, like if we get 2 heads out of 3 or 3 heads, we can hurt him a little bit. And then on the other case, it's like only if I get 2 heads. If I get, it's 1/3 versus 2/3. Okay, 2/3 is better, so this is actually a better attack. Because I have 2 situations that can cause damage, while in the other case, only 1 situation, right? Yeah, this causes 10 damage. Okay. With a little thinking, I could do math and the statistics. I have the space, right? I do. I think I'll prepare another Rhydon, to be honest. The good thing about coming up with a second deck, or maybe this should be our third deck, right? Because we also played some fights in this game with Bloom Doom. The good thing is that we can have the chance to see some other Pokemon that were not being used before, like Sandslash or Marowak. Even though I still prefer the water cards. Nope. Yeah, this Zapdos is staying for real. This is not good because we are almost running out of cards in our deck, and I have less cards than him. So I would totally need to go for Rhydon. Next turn I'm going for Rhydon. I need to start killing him more, right? Big Thunder. Oh my god, this is random. He hurt himself! I won because of that. Okay. We went from a beating to a complete humiliation. You're the winner, you're the greatest. Thank you for your help. With that skill, I feel like we can give you the legendary Pokemon cards. Yeah, Bellius, did you see that shit? But the worst is that when he really self-destructs himself, is when it's not the first try. Because Bellius, believe it or not, until getting to his first attempt, or like until getting to our first attempt against him, we were unbeatable. We beat the whole game. Like every one of the 8 gyms, every trainer, everybody, nobody beat us. But him. Because in our first attempt, he had like straight up 3 Zapdos, lots of energy cards, and I got nothing very good to resist them. Now it was the opposite, everything I wanted to see in the first attempt was there. But okay, bye Steve. Now it's Jack, now it's the first time against Jack. And his Articuno deck. I will go back to my OG deck, right? My splendid deck, come, I shall prove it to you. I will change my deck, yes. Let's go back to my Squirrel and friends. There we go. Now it's going to be a fair fight, because nobody is strong or weak to nobody here. So yeah, it's going to be a fair fight. Whoever gets the best strategy wins. Very well then, let's begin. Shall we start? For sure. Grandmaster Jack, legendary Articuno deck. Yeah, it's water versus water, there is no advantage in here. The first battle we had fire to go against, so we had the advantage. The second one was lightning, we had the disadvantage, but then I decided to go for a side deck. Now it's fair battle. Let's go for Lapras. Bellius, do you have a favorite Pokemon? In case I made you that question in the past, I do not remember it. He's starting now, okay. If you have a favorite Pokemon. Speaking of like fair battle, it is a straight up fair, look at that. That's a matchup. Not a matchup, but it's totally a matchup. Professor Oak. You don't need professors to be like advising you right now, Jack. Show me your own skills, show me what you have learned. You gotta. It's the same deck. I also have bunches of seals. Oh, he got the Articuno. What can this Articuno do though? Quick Freeze. When you put Articuno into play during your turn, flip a coin if it is heads. My Pokemon will be paralyzed. Okay. That's fine. I prefer that ability over the other 2 Legendary Birds abilities. Oh, Charizard is your favorite, and then Dragonite. My favorite is Absol, and the second favorite I'm not sure. Although in the past, my favorite Pokemon used to be Crobat, but then I changed it to Absol. Yes, the second favorite Pokemon I'm not sure. I have like my favorite Pokemon of each type, but I don't know who would be my second favorite. I really love Vileplume, Blastoise, Turret, Umbreon, Piloswine, just to name a few. My favorite legendary is Lugia, although I never really cared much for legendaries. We got a Dugong and Squirrel. Okay, let's place them. Or at least a Squirrel. Let's go for Water Gun as well, right? But I need to check that Articuno right there. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about this, Articuno is another one of my favorite legendaries, but Lugia is my number one. This is the exclusive Game Boy Articuno, right? It only exists on this game, and it can do Quick Freeze and Ice Breath. It does 40 damage to one of my Pokémon, but it's chosen at random. It is the Freeze Pokémon. A legendary bird Pokémon, it freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. It has 100 of HP? That's BS. Let me keep on buffing my Lapras. Now at least I can cause more damage than him, right? With my water gun. But I'm seriously thinking about switching his Lapras into his Articuno while his Articuno is not with his energies. Oh, now he's going for Confuse Ray? Please miss. No? Dang it! Okay, that can be a problem. Super Potion, okay. Water Energy on Squirrel. I will stay though. There we go. He's getting a second Lapras ready. Okay, this is what I wanted. Seal, then let's give it a Water Energy. Water Gun. We're still good. Oh! Okay, now we are dead. Because of his third water energy. But he's also dying now. I will send Seal. We got another squirrel. Yeah, why not? Let's beat it. Please be a water energy. That's okay. What is this? Am I fighting the Ditto Master instead of Articuno? What the heck? But hey, I got a Dugong. Do you have a Dugong? I should be quiet so he doesn't really, you know, copy me. Energy removal, let me see. Lapras. He has 2 Lapras and Articuno. I think I will use that. I'm using the double colors on this seal because as soon as I get another water energy, I can get to the Dugong. But I still can't do it right now, right? Or I can go for Super Potion as well. That energy removal, I'll probably use it on Lapras, but not now. I just need one more water energy, come on. And then I can accelerate this fight, or like get an advantage. Thank you so much, let's go Dugong! Now take this, Jack. Seal is down. No, I think I would like a water turtle. Scoop up, that's okay. We cannot deny or reject trainer cards. They can always be handy, right? He got the regular Articuno now. Okay, he's going for the horrible strategy of confusion again. Thank goodness it missed. Another water energy. I'm going for an energy removal. Stop with the confusion strat, please. Much appreciated. Water energy on Squirrel because I will hope I can get a water turtle. And then a Aurora Beam right on your face. Oh, Scoop Up? That's fine by me. I can kill this Articuno. Because he has no energy on it, right? He's placing every Articuno possible right now, but they don't have energy, so I'm not scared. And Quick Freeze failed as well, so GG. Pokémon Center. I'm now waiting for another... Oh, you know what? I can go Gust of Wind. And kill one of those Articunos already. Just to guarantee it, right? He's using another Scoop Up. And then he chose the second Lapras. That's okay, I can kill this Lapras as well. With this double colorless, I'm healing my Dugong. Super Potion. There we go, fresh and ready to fight. Fantastic card, maybe the best card in my deck. But I don't need it right now. I mean, I could go for War Turtle, but I will wait for more energies to come and then I go for War Turtle. Dugong got this so far. If only the prizes could be energies. I mean, another computer search is great too. Here comes the original Articuno card. But he can't do much. Yeah, Jack, I think it's not raining on your battle side, right? Because you got no water energies. So, freeze dry him like crazy. Kangaskhan? Nope. Just keep on attacking. Lickitung. Sorry, Seal, but your evolved Pokemon is better than you. We have no mercy in here, not in the finals. Not in the Pokemon League. It's not our fault that you did not evolve. Okay, I got a water energy. I still want to dream on the water turtle. You know what? I think I'll get it now. Yeah, let's go get a water turtle. I'm discarding this Kangaskhan. And this other Squirrel, yeah. Water Turtle, that it is. Not that I think we'll need him. But it's always good to have a backup plan, right? A Chansey! I think this is Chansey's debut on this game, or on this playthrough. Chansey! Finally his Pokemon power worked. But this is not going to save you. Jack, go back to the Titanic iceberg. Because you gotta sink and drown. We got the floating door that's going to save us from the cold waters. We are on it, not you. Okay, let me check Chansey because I don't think this is the first time it shows up. It can do Scrunch and Double Edge. Flip a coin if its heads prevent every damage done to Chansey during your opponent's next turn. And then, Double Edge, Chansey does 82 herself? Oh no, poor thing. It's the Egg Pokemon, a rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to catch it. Confusion check? I did not notice I got confused. Okay. But Jack, it's too late for you to react. There is no way. Even if Dugong dies, Blastoise is there. I could even go for another Dugong if I want. Actually, Blastoise, please evolve. Because now I can also use another water energy thanks to Rain Dance. There we go. Jokes aside, his deck is very great. Especially because it is like a copy of mine. But instead of a Chansey, I have a Kangaskhan or Lickitung. A switch? Oh, his Articuno is ready to fight. Okay. Now he's back to the game, right? Go there, Blastoise. Wartortle. Hydro Pump 60, he still survives with 10, right? He swapped again. I wonder if I had 2 Blastoises on my team, if Rain Dance could be used 2 times, so like that would allow me to have 3 energy cards being added on the same turn. I never wondered about that, but I think that's how it works. Like the Pokemon power abilities, they kinda they stock, or like they stack, right? That's the word. They can stack up. He got more energies, but how are you going to kill my Blastoise? The only thing you have is that Articuno, but he's almost dead. We got more Wartortles, but I have no more energies. But I think he's almost like completely dead, right? Yeah, I think this is it, isn't it? Yep, there we go. GG, because I do respect and like his deck a lot. He fought me as a real gentleman. I simply can't believe my splendid deck could lose. It's because you fought the same thing as you have, but with better strategies. It is a mortifying thought, but it appears you are better than I. Very well, now on to your final test. Here comes Rod. The lightning rod? No, it's the dragon rod. Spectacular dueling. I, Rod, will be your next opponent. This is your final duel. Show me what you're made of. Is your deck ready? Yeah? Then let's begin the final duel. One match duel for 6 prizes. The Legendary Master, Rod. Legendary Dragonite deck. I think we won't have weaknesses or advantages to each other, right? Squirrel, Lickitung, then Dugong, and Wartortle. Okay, so I'm starting with Lickitung, but I'm also going to prepare my Squirrel to evolve. He has 3 cards. I'm guessing Charmanders, Magikarps, Dratinis. We are starting nice. Water energy. You see Charmander, I'm not surprised. 2 Charmanders and a Dratini. That's Dratini's debut on the playthrough. It's the dragon Pokémon, long considered a mythical Pokémon until recently when a small colony was found living underwater. I don't remember if I have that card. I have this one Dragonair though, it's a different collection, but... Then I have this Dragonite. This is the Dragonite of this game, yep. And I have the movie Dragonite. The first movie Dragonite. Oh, I have the Rocket Dratini. We might be seeing it on the sequel to this game, probably next week. And this other Dratini too, that has a foil... a foil... background, but not really the main picture. But I don't think I have that Dratini then. Let's use Bill. Double Carlos on Charmander? That was very weird. Dratini could have a better use for that. And then we got the double Carlos. Oh, welcome back, Subaru. We are fighting the last one, the Dragon Master. How was the conference? Did you get what you wanted? How was the game again? War of what again? Oh, War of the Visions. The previous master before Rod, which was the Articuno deck, and Jack, his deck was a lot like mine, so it was a copycat deck, right? We were fighting Lapras versus Lapras, Seal versus Seal. That's how it went, but I got a Dugong first, and also a Blastoise, so they beat him like that. But his deck was like mine, it was a copy. I felt like I was fighting the Ditto, which is the legendary Ditto, right? Oh, you got what you wanted, there we go. It is a Final Fantasy 13 collab, the return of Final Fantasy Tactics, nice. And a couple more updates that are exclusive to this global server that you were not expecting for. And also we even got some surprises extras, or extra surprises. Fantastic, that sounds fantastic. Everyone is getting what they wanted, right? Gabriel and X5 got the Suikoden remastered. You are getting updates on War of Divisions. I didn't have like... I mean, okay, fine. I will be getting Persona out for the Switch soon. Although I would rather have it on Steam. I was just thinking, I didn't have like some... No, never mind, Mario Party 3. Okay, Mario Party 3 on the Nintendo Switch Online, yes. Those were very good news that I was hoping to happen at some point, even though I don't have a Switch. But if I can include myself as like being happy for recent news that I was kinda hoping to happen on a game, Mario Party 3 and GoldenEye as well. On the Switch, right? But the Persona release date is also very nice. Subaru, so far this fight is looking fine. Charmanders, they are weak to my water types. And Dratini can't do shit. Oh, there is even more in the late night because of Square Enix on the Tokyo Game Show. I forgot about Tokyo Game Show. They're going to talk about the Japanese server and what they're going to get in there. Probably it's going to become features to the global server within some more time, right? Like under 4 months. I'm getting Squirtle ready there because I will hope... Oh, I have a War Turtle. What am I saying? I just need to wait for Blastoise. In the previous fight we saw the Chansey card. Yeah, it was the debut of Chansey. And then on this fight we have a Dratini. Water energy on a Charmander, what a move. I think Rod is struggling with his energies, right? But that's the Dratini Subaru. It was not... I mean, at one point he had his Articuno ready to fight me, but Dugong took him out. With 50 damage. Yeah, I was only scared when he sent an Articuno, but overall he didn't get many energy cards either, like this guy, right? So his Pokemon couldn't attack me much. Or evolutions. But then as I could get a Blastoise and a Dugong... pick the first prize. Top bar? A Lapras, fantastic. Bulky and strong. And he's placing another Charmander. Oh my god, I totally guessed his entire deck. I said Gyarados, Charizard and Dragonite. It's exactly what he has. I also think this is Magikarp's debut, I'm not sure. But I think it is. Especially because we don't have a Magikarp, by the way. It's one of the cards we are missing. Magikarp, it can do tackle and flail. It's actually better than the normal game Magikarp, right? The fish Pokemon in the distant past, it was stronger than its horribly weak descendants that exist today. I have the feeling I have a Magikarp. Maybe he won't become a... Oh, by the way, I also have this Zapdos right here. It's another Zapdos. It's the Zapdos from the second movie, Pokémon 2000. I forgot I had that Zapdos. Yeah, the Gyarados is this one. I don't think he's going to get to it. Yeah, that's the Magikarp. Do I have a switch? I don't, right? Super energy retrieval. Okay, maybe now he's going to rebalance his energy cards. So I'm going to guess a card that I haven't spoken of, Aerodactyl. Actually, when I was building that deck, the fighting deck, or actually the ground type deck, I kind of checked the Aerodactyl card we got. So Aerodactyl was already in the game. I even have an Aerodactyl in here. Somewhere. Oh, there he is. The only reason why I did not add Aerodactyl to our deck was because first, he needs the Mysterious Fossil to kinda evolve, right? But also because he only had 60 HP, it's too little. It's too little for an evolved Pokemon. 60 HP is nothing. Charmeleon! I don't remember if this is Charmeleon's debut though. Maybe? Can do Slash and Flamethrower. Flame Pokemon. When it swings its burning tail, it raises the temperature to unbearably high levels. I wish I could swap though, because I have water types. Charmeleon, the flame Pokemon. He deserves 2 water energies, right? I think it's because you wanna go to Slash. Yeah, Slash doesn't ask for like fire cards. Honestly, at this rate, I don't mind if he kills my Lickitung. I kinda wanna go for Wartortle next. Wartortle can kill his fire Pokemon and also that Dratini. And I kinda should be doing that fast before they start evolving more. Let me just check something on my phone. We got a double colorless. I will just attack. I'm still so upset that... Yeah, he's going to use his Slash as a final resort, right? Or last resort. Oh, a Dragonair. Yeah, Dragonair can start to be a problem. But I'm still sad that we lost to Steve. And then on the second attempt, Steve had a shitty performance, right? That was so unlucky. Well, next turn Charmeleon is down. And his Desperate Slash won't even happen because he's paralyzed. 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 Whoa. Everybody was crazy for Coldplay's return to Rock in Rio, right? I ended up not seeing anything about it. I should though. BRB, okay. Even my mom was talking about Rock in Rio, like... How did my mom watch the shows? Water Energy, yeah, I have everything, but not more basic Pokemon that could be interesting. So, kill it! So, beat it! Beat it! Yeah, champion, you're not doing a good job tonight, aren't ya? Let's get this one. Oh, fantastic. Magikarp? Really? Do you have the Gyarados? Even if you have the Gyarados, Gyarados needs more energies right there. You only have one. So this is not going to be a threat. A Blastoise. Fantastic. Let's freaking go! 5, yeah, that's it. For 60 damage. Better than this, only if I use a switch. And you know what? I think I use my computer search just to go after switch. If I get that Blastoise in, he's doomed. Yep, I'm doing that. That's my winning strategy now. Thank you, game. There we go. Thank you for your performance too, Lickitung. You did great. You can now rest. Hydro Pump the shit out of him. Wash him away, right? Like a fireman's hose. Extinguish them to nothing. Make them soak. Yeah, now it's sweeping time. And then remains the question, is Robert the new champion? Actually, it's not Robert, it is Ronald. Is Ronald the new champion? Dragonair is the only Pokemon that could be a problem, but he only has 1 energy. Okay, I'm not scared. Never mind, double colorless. Now he can do Slam. Yeah, this could be a deal. But he missed it. Is it 60 damage? No, it is 80 health, right? Okay. You know what? I'm going to use Water Energy on Blastoise. Computer search. I will discard my Kangaskhan, I don't need it. I will discard Squirrel. Super Potion, where is it? Heal my Blastoise. I will use energy removal as well. There we go. He had another colorless energy, but he went for Dratini for dumb reasons. It's crazy how many of these Grandmaster fights have been easier than some of my gym leader fights, right? Like the Psychic Gym Leader, Murray, Mitch as well gave me trouble. The Electric Gym as well. Forgot his name though. Yeah, they are easy. They have been long because they are really getting many basic cards, right? And there are 6 prizes to collect too. It's because they have many basic Pokemon, that's why they are long. Not only that, their Pokemon are very bulky too, right? Kangaskhan, Electabuzz, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Chansey. They are very bulky. But now it's over. But I do think here comes Ronald McDonald. Whoa, what on earth? Even Nyrod have been defeated? Wonderful, this is wonderful. Congratulations, Urn. You have proven yourself worthy enough to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, except... we have a problem, there is another who has defeated us. You must duel him. I wonder who's that? Yeah, that's right, it's me, Ronald! I have already inherited the legendary Pokemon cards. Hahaha, look at you, you loser, you freaking late. No, Ronald, that cannot be allowed. He too has earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Ronald, Urn, you two must duel to determine who will inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, so say the rules. Alright, Rod. Is your deck ready? It is ready. Okay, then let's begin with the ultimate duel. Maybe Ronald's fight will be the challenging one. I was here first, legendary Pokemon cards belong to me. I will make it all too clear to you. 6 prizes. As always, let it begin. And his legendary Ronald deck. It's me, Dio. Come on, let's do this quick and fast. He has no basic Pokemon. We got Seal and Seal. I'm placing the 2 Seals, yes. He has only 2 as well, okay. We are starting, great. What are we dealing with? Electabuzz? Please no Electabuzz. Dratini, that's cool. 2 Dratinis, easy, okay. We got a bunch of energies too, that's fantastic. Easy start. Dratini is shit. Even Magikarp is better than that. Oh. Please hit his Dratini? Get the other Dratini, come on. Thank you so much! The RNG got on our side today. At least now. Subaru, what are we getting, man? Although that Zapdos is electric. If he starts attacking me, I'm dead. I gotta kill it as soon as possible. Middle R. Squirrel. But, okay, he's actually going for it. Energy removal. Please tell me you don't have electric cards. Okay, fire. Okay, we have time to deal some damage on it. And also a gust of wind, that can be very good. Squirrel, go. I also have an energy removal if I need it. Let's start hurting the Zapdos. But this is going to give him a lot of time. A Eevee. I'm guessing he'll have all evolutions, Vaporeon, Fairy, and Jolteon. I think his deck is going to be Elemental. It's probably going to have Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Dragonite, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon. I believe that's his deck. A Blastoise, nice. Many fire energies to Eevee, huh? I don't mind a Flareon, like, Flareon will be weak to me. Just don't use another Zapdos, please. Only this Zapdos in here, okay? No idea which cards he's getting now, but... let's keep on attacking, I guess. You think it's going to be Jolteon? Oh yeah, depending on the Jolteon he gets, you don't necessarily need to give him the lightning energy, that's true. It's going to depend on which Jolteon he gets, right? If it is the Game Boy Jolteon, or the original Jolteon, or even, it depends on like Game Boy cards for all of the evolutions, or if they are the basic cards, like by basic I mean the original cards. But good call, it can be a Jolteon attacking with fire energy cards, yep. I got a Dugong, so I'm going to prepare this seal. But honestly, at this rate, I'm not scared. Not scared. If I get a War Turtle, then it's over. Oh, not anymore because of that Kangaskhan. Double colorless, okay, he's in trouble now. Go Dugong! Sweep everything. Subaru prize, which one? This one? Is it a Jolteon? Is it a Flareon? Is it a Vaporeon? No, it's Eevee. It is Eevee trying his best. Sorry, Eevee. You are not going to live tonight. Subaru, one more. Oh, never mind, I just got it. And then he also has a Kangaskhan. And Bill. Botanel will be the next, okay. Fetch. Now it's us. Water energy on sale? I'm not sure. Wait. I don't have You know what? Gust of Wind. I don't need to be fighting this Kangaskhan right now. There we go. You said bottom now, right? Another Eevee. It was a Vaporeon. And it is the Vaporeon that can attack with any energy card. I do think it is too late for him though. So Summer, I'm going to pick it because I think we won. Maybe this Vaporeon can start attacking us, but he's doomed. Like 60 damage. He's not winning. Middlewell. Sorry, man. I don't know if I got Middlewell. I think you won. Focus energy. That's not going to save ya. Oh, finally the War Turtle. Yeah, we totally won this. The Dugong Blastoise duo helped me in the previous 3 fights. Oh, you updated the stream. There we go. He has the Flareon. It is not a bad deck. But he took forever to start performing, that's the thing. Like his Zapdos, it couldn't do much, and then his Zapdos actually hurt him instead of hurting me, right? There we go. We are the winners of Pokemon TCG with a single loss, come on. At least I could prove that if I made another deck, we would win, right? Without losing at all. Yeah, GG to us. Very well played playthrough. No, how? How could I lose? There we go, Summer. Thank you for the applause and thank you for your help too, because your luck helped us out in here too. Like by picking the prices, the good ones. Let's freaking go. I'm sorry, but the legendary Pokemon cards have chosen me. The legendary Pokemon cards vanished from Ronald's deck. Take that! No! My legendary Pokemon cards! No! No! Go back home. Bye. See ya later. Congratulations, Urn. You are a card master! Worthy of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards. The legendary Pokemon cards recognize you as a true master. Now go through the Hall of Honor to receive the legendary cards, because we can't say Hall of Fame or we'll be copying the original game too much, right? By the way, I love this song now. Congratulations, you are the champ. My Zapdos card belongs to you. Which one of the 4 of them, right? Congratulations, my legendary card belongs to you. Please take good care of this card. Please build a powerful deck around my card. You played a wonderful match. The legendary cards seem pleased to be passed on to you, Urn. Hurry and go through the Hall of Honor. No secrets? The legendary auto deck machine has been turned on. Would you like to build a deck? No, let's just register ourselves and not dance to somebody amigo, right? The 4 legendary Pokemon cards float, glowing in the air. You received Moltres! And Articuno! Don't forget it, the annoying Zapdos! And what is the Dragonite though? Oh, that's a new Dragonite. It has Healing Wind and Slam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Everybody get up, it's time to welcome to the Space Jam, Space Jam. When you put Dragonite into play, remove 2 damage counters from each of your Pokemon. Okay. And then Slam. Dragon Pokemon. It is said that this Pokemon lives somewhere in the sea and that it flies. However, it is only a rumor. But it was a rumor enough for guys to draw his image perfectly right on this card. The legendary Pokemon cards speak to you. You who have inherited us. Great Card Master! Our master must not forget, inheriting us does not make you a Pokemon Card Master. Our true Pokemon Card Master is one who has the skill to use the abilities of the different cards and the courage to duel powerful opponents. And most of all, the ability to love the Pokemon trading card game. Basically, they are saying, kids, go buy my cards. Go buy my product. Make me rich, kids. That's what they're saying. No matter what, win or lose, a new journey has just begun, because there is a sequel to this game. Thank you so much for your lovely emails, Dr. Mason! Healing Wind is like Ares Limit Break? Oh yeah! I love the Water Club, it's probably my favorite by the way. I love its music too. Thank you so much for everyone that... Oh! Yeah, that's the real booster pack. That's you, the jungle one. Why couldn't they be the same, right? Is it because the kids would get confused? Like, oh, but I got this one card in the fossil booster pack, although in real life it's a different card that you get from it. I wish I could try that though. The Pokemon Challenge or something? But it is funny that this game felt easier than what I remembered. As a kid, I couldn't... I took forever to beat those 4 Grandmasters. But it is funny that I always felt like I always played this game with the Squirrel deck. I don't think I have never tried playing this with the Charmander or Bulbasaur. This is a Hudson game? Hudson used to be the company behind Bomberman until Konami took it over, right? I didn't know it was a Hudson game. Well, there we go. Can I do something else? Oh yeah. And then we restart at Dr. Mason's lab. Is there a freaking mail? Because I just won the league. There are 3 mails. We may be getting some more cards. Earn, it's me, Dr. Mason. Grandmaster Steve uses the legendary Zapdos. I saw it. The legendary Zapdos, Peal of Thunder, and Big Thunder randomly choose a target, so you never know which Pokemon will receive damage. Be sure to look after not only your active Pokemon, but also the Pokemon on your bench. His deck should be made up mostly of lightning Pokemon, so duel him using your fighting Pokemon. That's what we did. Sabri saying it's because I understand this game more now. Yeah, I do have a very good idea of all of the cards, right? Dr. Mason is still blinking to you even though we beat the game. P.S. 3 more to go! Can I finally get a Clefable? Or a Muk? Or a Pidgeotto? Or a Venusaur for Subaru? Or Zapdos? Or Magikarp? There he is actually! Not a Venusaur but an Ivysaur. But Pidgeotto, finally! Pidgeotto's debut on the game. Whirlwind and Mirror Move. If your opponent has any benched Pokemon, he or she chooses one of them and switches it with the defending Pokemon. And then the Mirror Move. If Pidgeotto has attacked last turn, do the final result of that attack on Pidgeotto to the defending Pokemon. It's the Burb Pokemon. It's very protective of its sprawling territory. This Pokemon will firstly pack actually. This Pokemon will firstly pack at any intruder. Also, please another Oddish. I also need another Oddish. Another Oddish, another Lapras, and another Electabuzz. It's me, Dr. Mason. 2 more Grandmasters to go. Mason, you cannot be sending me mails while I'm fighting them. It's like you are in a competition and then Dr. Mason wants to help you out with strategies and booster packs, but how are you going to stop the competition to pick up your phone and check on your emails? Dr. Mason, chill out. I cannot be reading your mails while I'm there fighting them, right? I'm sorry, I know you have all of the fantastic strategies, but it's not going to help me out right now. Also, hey Ritsuru, Bookmark, how are you guys doing? Oh Ritsuru, I don't know if you watched the episode of Summertime. All I'm going to say, it was the weirdest episode so far. That's all I'm saying. And Bookmark, how's it going? We just beat the Grandmasters, like the Pokemon League of this game. Now I'm just checking the extras, although I don't think I'll go after every single card, right? Because I think that's going to take long. Grandmaster Jack uses the legendary Articuno. He used the legendary Articuno's Quick Freeze to paralyze your Pokemon. Also, be wary of his other Articuno's Freeze Dry. His deck should be mostly water Pokemon, so it will be weak against lightning. Go get him, Earn! You're almost there. I just did it, Mason. Come on. So maybe now, Bookmark and Ritsuru, do you guys want to guess as well? Sabro has been guessing we are going to get a Venusaur. I'm hoping and guessing for Magikarp, Muk, maybe Zapdos. Do you guys have any Pokemon you want to guess? I also want a Clefable. I don't have a Clefable. And I also want to get another Oddish, Electabuzz, and Lapras, if I can, because I also need to do some trades with those cards. Oh, you did watch it, and you were like, am I suddenly watching a different show? Yes, I felt like Evangelion. That episode made me think on Evangelion. I'm hoping for a Clefable. Me too. Yes, we got a Clefairy today though. Yeah, we got a Clefairy. Although the Clefairy, I think she was in the Evolution booster pack, so maybe she's not in this one. But let's see. But yeah, regarding the last summertime episode, it felt very weird. But thank goodness it's going to end in two episodes, so like they won't be able to come up with so more or so much craziness, right? More than what we got, at least I hope. So it can still kind of end at a good moment. But I was not ready for the amount of craziness they went this time, right? But after checking out some videos of people talking about the show and discussing it, I kind of started to understand the episode more, but I still have many questions or things that I'm not sure if they will be able to answer them um, under the time, right? For example, the first scene of the show, or why was Mio very important? Anyway, I still have my own mysteries about the show. And after seeing this turn they took, right, I kind of got a little bit more worried. But at the same time, I don't think they are taking this turn or making this change without even giving us some explanation. It's just that it got confused or confusing, right? But after hearing people talking about it and checking things out, I could start to grasp what the heck happened, even though it was very abrupt. That makes sense. Bookmark, what have you been watching lately? Because I have been telling everybody to go watch Summertime Rendering, which is like the best anime of this year so far. Maybe you would like it too. It was fantastic, and now it's only two episodes left for it to end. It got very confusing, like I'm telling Oritsuru right now, in the last episode, like in this week's episode. So that was a little bit strange. But here's the thing: it's not because it is strange that it's bad, right? But it was strange, that's for sure. Before this episode was only hype and fantastic. Now it was strange. Let's see if it's going back to like being hype, and I hope so, or if it's going to continue being strange. I just hope it doesn't go bad. But then I don't think it's going to go bad, right? I haven't had the chance to watch anything, but you can write it down. Yes, Summertime Render or Summertime Rendering. You can kind of find it in both names. Totally worth. Since episode 1, you're going to be mind blown, especially if you like shows that are smart and full of plot twists, and especially if you like shows that are good to theorize, because I also have been theorizing a lot about the show. It is one of those shows that are rich of content and craziness too, and now also weirdness because it got super weird in a way of like Neon Genesis Evangelion, right? I felt like I was watching one of the last episodes of Neon Genesis Evangelion that things go very crazy, but I still think they have time to recover. I just don't know if they will go into the things I kind of also wanted them to go, right? But we'll see. Oh, you're in a bad location for internet? Don't worry, Yoritsuru. My response is low. Don't worry, it's fine. Although you're still not in your cruise, right? If I'm right, you are going to take the cruise in 2 days now. Okay, I will have it next time. I get to be free to watch. There we go. By the way, Bookmark, I have a question to you that I have been waiting for so many days, and thank goodness I remember it right now. I need you to tell me what is the name of that song. Maybe it was actually one of your uh, own songs, right? Maybe it was a song from you. I'm not sure, but I need to know the name of that song that was like wake up feeling, na, 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 na. I need to know that song because I googled the heck out of it, like lyrics for wake up feeling thing. I could never find the song. I heard to some other Japanese, Asian language songs on YouTube. None of them was that song. The song that you performed on your Glow celebration event. I need to know that song. So please tell me the name of that song. Unless it is your own song, I'm not sure. Maybe that's also why I couldn't find it on like many places. But if it is also your song, I need to know how am I getting to it because I need that song for sure in my life. Oh, you're still not on cruise? Yes, I think you said that you were going on cruise in 2 days, right? It's just because of bad internet, okay? see what we're getting on this booster then. Is it the Muck time? Oh, it is the Lapras! I needed another Lapras, there we go. So one of the people on this game will finally be able to make a trade with me, right? Because now I have an extra card to give them. Flareon Mia... Oh. Yes! Another Oddish! We can also trade the Oddish. Yeah! Dr. Mason saving the run! We got a Mankey, we didn't have the Mankey. Someone was even like joking earlier, oh, you got so many Primeapes and no Mankeys, right? There he is, I think 7 Primeapes. Man, Dr. Mason is maybe helping us to get all of the cards. Although we are still going to miss many, right? It's me, Dr. Mason, the final duel is here. I have some information on Rod, the leader of the Grandmasters. Rod uses the legendary Dragonite. The longer the duel takes, the greater the advantages for his deck, and his workhorse will be his evolution Pokémon. So defeat them while they are still in their basic stage. Follow the simple strategy of striking early. This is the final test in inheriting the legendary Pokémon cards. Go, Urn, be a part of the legend! Dr. Mason, blinking forever, every day for you. P.S. This is my final gift for you. Please be like 4 or 5 booster packs. Maybe it's just a single one. Muck? Poliwrath. Although that Tangela is rare, so that's fine. Okay, with Dr. Mason's cards and the legendary cards, how many cards are left for us? Also, let's save. 191, we're still missing 9 plus 26. How is 9 plus 26? Calculator, please. 9 plus 26, wait. 35 cards, yeah, we're still missing 35 cards, including Clefable. Clefable! Yeah. Do you have anything to say now, Dr. Mason, in person, not on mail? Congratulations, Urn! I hear you have inherited the legendary Pokémon cards. The strength of a deck does not depend on any single card, but on how you skillfully use those cards. The power of the legendary Pokémon cards depend on you. You must become a skilled card master. Do you mean the game is not over? Is finally... or am I finally able to have challenges in the challenge hall? No? I don't understand how this works though. Maybe it is something that, I don't know, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company did in real life, like you had to go to a certain place and then get a code, get something to make it to work. But I got some cards, so I can finally have some trades. Let me check my notes again. Rock Club. Okay, Rock Club is this one. I lost to Matthew. Yes, we inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Then you must be better than Matthew. I am. Would you like to duel? No? I'm not afraid of you, I just don't have the time. Wait, where is the person that wanted the... The person that wanted the Lapras is not here. Okay, let's try the Oddish then. It is in the Grass Club. Yes, I brought to you an Oddish. Oh, it is the regular Vileplume. Maybe that could be the multiplayer. Good call. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure right now if this game has a multiplayer, but it should, right? But that was a very good idea. Maybe that challenge hall is for the multiplayer. Oh, it has a multiplayer, but never mind Subaru. Thanks for the card, I will take good care of it. I think the multiplayer is right here. It is like those ladies right there. You see Battle Center? Yeah, this is the multiplayer, it's not there. I think there's some sort of competition by Nintendo or something. Yeah, but now the game is only going after the cards, it's going to take me forever, so I think I will cut it in here. If only I could find the leprous person again. Oh. Oh yeah, there is this guy with the Electabuzz. You know what? I'm going to trade. Yeah, why not? That's the promotional Electabuzz, yeah? I have him somewhere. I think I got him from the movie. But the Electabuzz I gave him is way better than this one, right? Yeah, it is this Electabuzz from the first movie. I also have this Electabuzz from another collection. He looks like Shrek, right? If you paint him green, it's Shrek right there. And then that's the Electabuzz I gave away. One of the best cards ever. It's a wild Pokemon with a short temper. It is able to distinguish colors and likes the color red. No, he doesn't like the color red in the anime though. He hates it. He and Scyther. And he's the electric Pokemon. Whoa, thanks, you're too cool, kid. Does that count as like a new card on my diary? It does. So you know what? If we get one Clefable, we should give it away. Because I think it counts as a new card registered. Welcome back, Oritsuru. You were disconnecting? Yes, because they kinda... It's because of the first scene of the show, right? We were thinking that like 5 episodes ago, yeah. I mean, I don't think she's been written out of the show. She did have some important moments. For example, she stopped that one main protagonist from acting reckless. In this week's episode, she also did something important to her. But I still have the feeling... Oh yeah, not to mention that in that one loop that was fantastic, or like on that one cycle that was fantastic, full of plot twists and everything, she helped the other protagonist, like the main protagonist, the male one, to act fast under and going against time, right? But I still don't feel like they gave us the answer for why she is so important. I'm not talking about Mio the person, I'm talking about the other Mio. Because if it were about Mio the person, then even so was more important. Yeah, maybe you were talking about Mio the person, right? I'm thinking on the other Mio. Yeah, Mio the person, I agree. My theory now, in case they don't give us an answer or a motive for that, is that it's just because her sister was worried about her, or because maybe in the past her sister couldn't save her before. That's my theory. Heck, Mio, we even interacted with in the small bit we have in the second half of the show that isn't even technically Mio. Yes, even that other got more development than like the person, right? Yeah, I noticed him, Sober. I'm now thinking if we should fight him. You know what? Let's go for the final booster packs, I guess. Maybe he can give us the Clefable. And then if we get the Clefable, we can get another Cartoon, the Flying Pikachu. But I don't know what happened to the person that wanted Lapras. The person who traded Lapras for Arcanine. Maybe it is in the Fire Club and then I wrote Rock Club for some reason. But normally when I take my notes, I kinda write down the correct information. So I don't understand. After this fight, we're going to go and play Bug Fables, at least a little bit. At least to just see and check the city, right? The Defiant route. I have this smaller fear of the show ending poorly based upon what's happening in the last episode. It may be a bit of an overreaction, but I feel it in my gut. Yeah, this last episode was very strange, just like this card right now. That's this last episode's strangeness. But at the same time, I don't think it will end poorly. I still think it could be worse. Oritsuru, maybe if you jump into like people discussing this last episode and their ideas to like start digesting what the heck happened, you may start feeling a little bit better about it. Because at first when I watched it, I was like, I don't know what happened. And then after people kinda started to talk about it and then explain the things to me, I started to get it a little bit more. But I think they are going too far. That's the feeling. Like, calm down. You know, you were already at a good pace, you were already like doing it fantastically. You don't need to go too far into things that may be extra confusing to everybody. Or extra weird to everybody. Another point as well is that I have the feeling the translation, like the subtitles, were horrible. I also have that feeling. And then it was not like helping me to really understand what the heck was going on. Yes, I did feel the translation was a little bit weird too. But let's see, right? Now we can only wait. Even if it has a poor ending, I will still be grateful for the rest of the journey. It's going to be disappointing and lame, but the rest of the journey was fantastic at least. But I kinda really hope they explain the first scene of the show. That's all I'm asking. Even if they don't give us the Mio answer, I want an answer for the beginning. And there was a line that the villain said today, or actually I should say, the villain said on this last episode, that could be connected to the first scene. So that gave me some hopes it's going to happen. But again, I'm not sure. Although, Oritsuru, the next episode's title is very, very, very suggestive, don't you think? So I still don't want to lose hopes. Yeah, it was very suggestive. But regarding comparing this show to another, I got to the same feeling as I did, or as I have, wait, as I had in Neon Genesis Evangelion. And even if Neon Genesis Evangelion being super weird in the end, I did not hate it, right? I actually like Neon Genesis Evangelion a lot because of its heaviness. It's a very heavy and also a strange show, right? But it's just that Summertime went from something very logical into something very messy. So it was a big contrast. Oh yeah, I should mention this. I should mention this. I laughed so hard when I was reading the YouTube comments. This was the best. Okay, this last episode was worth reading this comment. The person said like this. What just happened? Like, did Summertime went from ReZero to Death Stranding out of a sudden? I love that comparison. It was exactly what happened. Summertime went from ReZero to Death Stranding. That was such a good description. So I laughed so much, man. It was the best description they could give to it. It's indeed Death Stranding now. I have not watched everything of Death Stranding, but I have seen enough to find the comparison. I understand what's happening, I just think it's convoluted mess, I agree, yes. Convoluted mess for also short time, right? Like 3 episodes for that. I'll share something. I say one thing I miss about say episodes 10 to 18 that made them so good was that it was the cast of good characters working together to desperately survive. But now all of those characters aren't even participating in their final encounter. I mean, in this last episode, sure not, but also because some of them kinda died, right? But regarding them working together to figure it out, they were working together even though the ideas were mostly from the protag, right? They still work as a team, but unfortunately they had to be separate. And when they separate, they do die, right? But it's because also they decided to fight for something greater than their own lives. There is also that. I have a Dougal? I do, but I also have a War Turtle. I'll go Dougal. Ritsuru and Bookmark, were you guys hyped for the Suikoden announcement? Like the Suikoden remastered? Gabriel and X5 are going crazy for that. I really liked it, and I'm very happy for them as well. They were waiting and hoping for this Tokyo Game Show to give them this announcement from Konami. Although as it's Konami, they were not sure if it would happen. There we go, everybody's getting Suikoden, everybody's also getting Ayuden Chronicles, which is by the creators of Suikoden. They will have a delicious dinner to eat tonight. We'll see. We'll see like how is Summertime ending or how is the Suikoden's remake. Yeah. Summertime endings, it's still taking the risk, right? The risk that I knew that was going on since episode 1. But this was the first time indeed that I felt like, will they be able to do it? But they still have 2 episodes to recover, so I hope they do it. If not, then I forget Summertime, I jump into my boy 1899 that's coming up soon according to Netflix. Hopefully Chainsaw Man will also explode my mind. Combined with Yowamushi Pedal, adrenaline rush and excitement that I'm feeling for its next season on the next month. Yeah, we'll see on Summertime. Oh, you are delayed a bit. Did you get the next episode's title? The next episode's title is very suggestive. Very suggestive. I'm very curious about it. It could be what saves the show then. Yeah, 1899 coming up soon. My brain is ready to get MF'd. Or like mind-effed, right? The thing is that probably they will release... Oh, good call, there is also going to be Spy Family, but I confess that I'm not super hyped for Spy Family. I mean, it is one of the best animes of this year, that's guaranteed. But I think it's very comfortable. It's the opposite of Summertime. Like, Spy Family doesn't take risks, but it does what it planned very well, like perfectly. So it's like the perfect show, you know? But I like to also watch something risky. Something that goes off limits to try to achieve something great. And then Summertime was that show to me. While Spy Family is safe. Like, I know next episode will be good. And then also the other episode. I know Spy Family will not disappoint me. And then I like the... I like to like cheer and have hopes that another anime will either be great or bad, but it's taking the risk. Like, there is some appreciation for them to be bold like that, you know? But then Spy Family, it's like... It's at its comfortable zone, because everything is great, everything's going to be great. So there are no surprises, you know? It's hard for me to put into words, but I don't feel like super hyped for Spy Family because I kinda know what I'm getting. And I know I'm going to like it, but not like be surprised. We are getting many other cards, but you know what? I can maybe get Dugong in, yeah. So I can accelerate this. But I was going to say that regarding 1899, I'm not sure what Netflix is going to do. I don't know if Netflix will release one episode per week, or if they're going to release every season, or like the entire season, right? Regarding that, I'm not sure what I would prefer. Maybe I actually would prefer them to release one episode per once, or like one episode per week, right? Because if they did that, then I would be able to actually theorize with people, talk about the episode with people, brainstorm. But I don't think they did that with Dark. They released everything of Dark at once, right? So I'm not sure how they're going to do with 1899. There we go, we won, and I think this is going to be our last fight. Imakuni, do you have our last wanted Pokemon cards? Wait, we won 3 times against you? Are you counting? I don't really want to give you this, but here, take care of it. Okay, so if you beat him more times, he gives you more things? Well, our last card will be Imakuni's card. Nani? Yeah, right? I mean, I was kinda expecting a way for us to get his card, but not like that. Although it makes a lot of sense. So guys, that's going to be it for the first Pokemon trading card game stream. And next week, I will go after the sequel. Hopefully I can find the patch, the English patch, so we can play it translated. And it's going to be blind. I have no idea what's to come besides it being based on the Team Rocket cards. That I also have a couple in my collection here, so I can kind of show them to you. It's going to be harder because I don't know much about those Team Rocket cards as I know about these cards in this game, so I will also be surprised by some strategies, by some Pokemon in there. I'm very curious to see how is the plot of that. Maybe it's going to be just like this, but with Team Rocket, I'm not sure. Maybe it is just Team Rocket based, like you gotta beat Team Rocket and not really go in a competition or in a league. But that's it. We had a fantastic playthrough because we only lost once, and if I wanted to really go for a different deck, I could still have a chance to not lose at all, right? But it is what it is. It was still a great playthrough. So that's it. Let me get ready for the next game, which is going to be Bug Fables. And thank you so much for everybody that followed this Pokemon TCG run. So let me close it.